Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's my turn to host D&D today. So here we are. We are late. I blame Dev and Uzulu this time, not Sargon. He made us late.
I was one of the earliest. Fuck you.
Okay, well, thanks for letting me host this up. Right, okay, so last time the players had gone out and outed a Hydra nest, of all things, chased them down the mountain and murdered them all, because why wouldn't you? Decided to take a walk down the river by using V's water walk and got attacked by a gang of crocodiles. I don't know, a clutch of crocodiles. What's the collective noun? I don't know.
Communist crocodiles?
No. I don't think crocodiles are communists. I think they're pretty aggressively competitive, actually.
I don't know. They haven't changed their tactics in millions of years.
They're ANCAPs.
They're called a basque of crocodiles. I just looked it up.
A basque of crocodiles, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, they slew the crocodiles, which was one of my most favorite combats to have played through. Actually, it was really good fun. And traveled back to the camp by land. To find that 3 people and 2 doggos had been killed in their absence.
Whoa now.
How many of them were rags?
I will not stand for this. Also,
0 of them were rags, which is good. Do you guys need to level up your characters?
Well, actually, in D&D chat on Discord, I just want to ask you guys, of the 3 things, because I do get a little defensive tactic at level 7, and I'm curious what you guys think between those 3 will be the most useful, because I'm not familiar enough with combat yet to really know which one might be the best.
Here, let me pull it up.
Are you guys past 23,000, apart from Uzulu?
Yes, 23,331, I believe.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Once it loads up.
Okay, V, should we do you first?
I already did mine. I got just 1 spell, and
Why did you already do yours, man?
but there's nothing to do. I don't get any talents. I don't get any feats.
Well, you get hit points. How have you done that?
Oh, the hit points I haven't done.
Right, so you have... I really would rather if you didn't do that when I'm not there, man.
I didn't know about the hit points, but it's just like 1 spell that I like. If you want, I can do it now. But you know how my class functions. Like I prepare the spells in advance.
Everyone knows how your class functions.
I thought you were going from 7th to 8th.
Yeah.
No, 6 to 7.
Oh, 6 to 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't get talents or feats, because otherwise I would have done it now.
No, you don't even get a proficiency bonus.
No.
But you got a 4th level spell. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the advantage.
And you can cast it when you've got some reagents.
What's the story there?
We're not going into it. Right, okay, V. You can apparently, with your D8 for your thing, so you can either roll a D8 and add your Constitution, or take 5 and add your Constitution.
Or
You changed it to 5 from 6.
Sorry?
What was the other option?
One at a time, please.
What is the other option?
You can roll a D8 and add your Constitution, or just take 5.
Wow.
That's pretty bad luck.
That's a 2?
Plus 1 from the Constitution, so it's just 2.
Hey, you doubled it.
This is what you get for being so difficult about all this stuff.
Trying to be greedy.
What level 4 spell are you taking, just out of interest?
Well, you know how my class is. Like I can take any array of level 4 spells, but I have to prepare them offhand. So it's not like a wizard where I learn a spell.
It says you get 1, doesn't it? So
yeah, it means that out of all the arrays of spell, I can only cast it once.
Yeah,
so once per battle.
What sort of stuff have you taken?
Well, I will prepare Banish. I can also do Fireball because of my light domain.
Oh, nice. You can do
Fireball. It would be a choice between.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it will be a choice between Banish or Fireball whenever we fight.
That's really cool. Okay, right. Okay, then Dev, let's do yours.
Yeah, mine's a bit. Mine's quite simplistic. Level 7, I get evasion and stillness of mind.
What is stillness of mind?
Yeah. Well, what's evasion as well, to be honest?
Stillness of mind means that I can use my action to end charmed or frightened on myself. So if we ever get feared again, I can just break out of it with stillness of mind. And evasion allows me to escape from AoE damage.
Oh, that's good. What if you pass the saving throw then?
Yeah, then I take no damage from a fireball.
Oh,
or
boy.
like or a dragon's breath, it says.
You also gain an extra key point,
I do.
which is nice. Your speed's still plus 15 foot. That's still good. And are you taking 5 or are you rolling a d8?
I'll roll the d8. It's d8 plus 1 because I have the constitution of 1. Let me roll it here. d8 plus 1.
Nice one.
Ooh!
The full gamut today.
Yeah. Jesus, what the hell's going on?
So now I'm at 48 HP.
Christ, you needed that.
Yeah, because I was at 39 before.
That was useful.
Excellent.
Okay, right, so Rags.
All right.
I have your thing. Let me get it, Rex. I have it up. You're talking about your, because you get a choice of one of the 3 things, right?
Yes, I get a choice from one of those 3 defensive tactics.
I've got it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right
wait.
here.
Well, I also put in the D&D on Discord.
Escape the horde. Opportunity attacks against you are made with disadvantage. Multi-attack defense. When a creature hits you with an attack, you gain a +4 AC against all subsequent attacks made by that creature for the rest of the turn. Steel will, you have advantage against being frightened.
Yeah, that escape the horde sounds really useful.
That's true. But
Like-
an opportunity attack, isn't that just at the start of a fight?
Yeah, but I mean, it can keep you mobile in a fight.
Yeah, if I want to disengage from somebody, then I have a better chance to escape being next to somebody if I want to run.
Yeah, it just keeps you generally more mobile.
Personally, I would choose multi-attack defense because we seem to be constantly going up against creatures that can attack more than once. And if you're going to get hit 3 times, you will have more AC against the other hits.
That is good.
I think Steel Will is not that interesting.
No.
So it's one of those first 2. Right.
I'm going to go with Escape the Horde to stay mobile.
You are an archer after all.
And that's all that I really get. It says proficiency bonus +3, but I assume that's just, it stays at a +3. So.
Yeah, it just stays at +3.
And I'm just, and for hit points, I get to choose either roll a 1d10 or take a flat 6. So I'm going to take a 6.
Okay.
And
You're not going to risk it?
No.
What's your
Six is fine.
constitution?
1. So I get 7 hit point max.
Not
So let me.
with that. That's a nice increase.
Yeah, I'll take that. So let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that brings me up to 53.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Arch.
I get maneuvers. So I am taking trip attack, which allows me to trip an opponent.
All right, hang on a sec. Oh, you got a martial archetype feature, right?
Yep.
Why am I not seeing it? What's it called?
Trip attack is the first I'll take.
Where are you seeing that?
Page 74.
Oh, God, I'm using the compendium because I'm lazy, man. Come on.
I don't
Give me a
care.
break. Send me a link.
I'm using the rule book like normal people, not wiki.
Now I have to go and get the rulebook up. I don't even know what hard drive it's on. Okay, I do know what hard drive it's online, but like... Oh, no, wait, that's not it.
I'm shocked and confused that Sargon is just not willing to just take my word for it.
Oh, well, no, I want to read it, so I've seen it, you know. Let me find it.
Arch, why don't you play your team music in the background?
That's the one. Fainting attack is one I'll take.
So where did you send that?
Roll 20.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's very nice.
Right, I get to pick 2 and I get to exchange 1. So as the second one I'll pick trip attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch out Commander Strike because we're not fucking using it at all. I do have one which I don't know if would be useful, because the only ones who are really... So, I can do maneuvering attack, where I can make a party member ignore opportunity attacks from the target I am fighting and move half his movement, which is situational, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Well, it's your choice to make.
Are we keeping the same rules for advantage, by the way? Like just 2 guys in combat?
Yeah, I think just every extra the extra people in combat with the person you're in combat with have advantage or whatever.
Okay.
I think that's fair. That was essentially for flanking rules.
A tent weighs 20 pounds.
Clearly. And if somebody did, we are readying weapons now costs a turn. So if they drop a weapon, do they have to pick it up for a turn, or is that a free action?
We haven't said that readying weapons costs a turn.
Or did we? Because
No.
or switching weapons. Sorry.
Picking. Sorry. Say again.
Yeah, switching weapons costs actions.
Yeah. But drawing one doesn't.
Okay, so disarming attack. If I make them drop their weapon, can they just pick it up again?
No, that's an action.
Oh, okay, in that case, yeah, I'll take disarming attack then. And I also gain a skill called... Oh, right, no, is that next level? Let me just check. I think it... Was it 7? Yeah, never mind. That's all I get. And then my hit points.
How are you determining?
Well, everybody else is rolling, so I guess I have to do it as well.
Yes.
So,
You're feeling good about it, aren't you?
D8 plus Constitution.
No, D10. You're a fighter.
Oh, how adorable.
I can't believe you forgot that.
Do I get 6 on average then?
Yeah. But,
oh, God, I'm never going to fucking beat 6, am I?
I'm rooting for you.
Right, well, here we go. Hey!
That's not bad.
Good job.
Yeah. Right, so is that everyone leveled up?
Well, define everyone.
Everyone important.
Wow.
Oh, wait,
You know,
actually,
you
no.
know,
Bartholomew and Martin have got a level up, by the way.
Yay.
Did you level up, Sargon?
What?
the real reason I didn't go into the desert is so we wouldn't waste so much time at the start of this session.
What a team player.
Well, you failed.
Well, it would have been more, to be fair.
Yeah, Arch, have you got the character sheets with Bartholomew and Matthew?
Well, I can't do anything on the sheet, sadly.
Oh, can't you? Sorry, I thought I'd given you control of it.
What about Fenric?
Where are they? Archer's retinue. Right, okay. How do I...
They're set up as mobs, I think.
Well, it says can be edited and controlled by you. I'll change it to all players just in case.
I can add actions and reactions, but nothing else.
Oh, right, okay.
So you can see I can click on these.
That's an interesting spelling of Bartholomew.
Yeah, who spelled that?
Also, chat, those bookmarks, they're archers, including the porn one.
I think the chat is well aware of who shares screen at this point. I mean, except for Jim, of course. He still thinks that's his docs folder up there.
Well, my chat thought that it was mine.
Why?
Yep. I'm relying on the non-regulars.
I'm sure my subs understand that I don't have just a porn folder. I have hentai.
I mean, who would be stupid enough to leave their porn folder on their desktop?
Dev.
Did the
It's not on my desktop.
No, Fenric hasn't been off fighting.
Good point.
That's what you get for leaving him at home, V.
Well, I told him to always follow me, but sometimes for some reason he lags behind.
Oh, V, does this mean that you have to kill Fenric for not coming to the desert with you?
No, because he accepts his plight.
Right. Okay, so Archer, I've had to create your retinue too. I should be able to give you access to it. you should be able to fill that out now. I'll send you the current stats of the guys for you to level up on.
Yeah, I'll edit it then.
Yeah. Right. I'll send it to you on Discord just because it's easier.
Yep, that's fine.
Right, so in the meantime, what are the rest of you doing?
Well, I would like to be brought to the bodies. I'm going to examine them.
Yep, they're laying out on the sand.
All right.
I want to ask what the fuck happened first.
Right, okay, yeah. Captain, what's his name? Captain Bryce is with you. He's the guild captain in charge of their expedition overall, and he's a rough-looking man. He looks like he doesn't take much nonsense, and he says to you, "Well, we sent out scouts 2 days ago. The scouts out 2 days ago with their dogs, and they never came back, and so we had to go out and send search parties, and we found them about a day away, having been killed quite brutally, as you can see."
I don't have the rec news, by the way. Are you sure you've shared it with me?
I put it on Discord.
Oh, no, yeah, in Roll20.
Oh, sorry. I'm sure I did.
Just make them make two, or, well, they've got the same stats. Make one normal character sheet.
Right, can you see it there?
Yes, now I can see
Sorry, I forgot to click show to players.
When I examine the bodies, do they look the same way as the sailors, as the first scouts looked when the natives got to them?
Make a check.
It would be medicine.
Or you could use some sort of perception.
I'll use a medicine check.
Okay.
I don't think you have to be very good at medicine to know whether something is a claw mark or a stab mark.
Yeah, I think perception is just fine. But yeah, okay, so you can't really tell. The bodies are quite badly damaged, but Dev, you do some medical checking of them, and you find that they've got a lot of broken bones.
Broken bones, but the skin isn't broken.
No, the skin is also broken.
Okay, so the bones are like sticking out then.
They're just fucked up.
Yeah, like definitely a lot of blunt trauma, but not just blunt trauma.
Can we do further investigation to see if it was man-made or animal-made?
Yeah, you can do a survival check, I suppose.
All right.
If you like, I could purify food and drink on them, and then their bodies will be back to the good old condition they were in when they were killed.
It doesn't look like there are any animal bites on them at all. Like no tooth. Jesus, Dad.
So they weren't.
I'd be sure.
They're definitely not by animals. It looks like someone clubbed them to death, but really frenziedly.
Oh, it's Bigfoot.
Any puncture wounds from the spears that the guys had?
Sorry, say again.
Any puncture wounds from the spears that the locals had?
It's hard to tell because the bodies are so badly beaten.
I look towards the base captain and I say, "Those damn heathens."
What, you mean your followers, V? The ones who you converted?
No, the heathens, the ones that Devo tried to protect.
Why can't we just kill non-believers like civilized people instead of dogs?
Good question. The dogs appear to have been killed in the same way.
Yeah, but my character crosses himself that uses his hand to close their eyes and gives them the rights.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a roll to see if they were good boys?
They were.
Yeah, what you can do, disparage a dead dog, Uzulu. Oh no, this dog was a bad dog.
This dog was shit. He
I
only died doing his duty.
Fucking inhumane.
Jesus Christ.
I would
Anyway.
I would like to turn to the captain and say, well, there is limited resources here, so make sure to take anything useful from the bodies, and then please set up a burial detail.
He just blinks at you.
Yeah, so right away
He just said, "I don't take
expecting
orders
dead.
from you. I'm sorry."
Okay.
He
I guess I'll just leave him.
He turns to you, Archie, and says, "My lord, the men are quite concerned. 'Cause we're sure we've seen movement in the forest up to the directly north of where we are, and in the night, it's people want to start building some kind of fortification.
Archie,
Archie
might want to tell them, at least reassure them, that everything we've encountered so far, we've slain.
Oh, by the way, speaking of concerned people, do you want to see what I have in my bag?
What?
How many heads are you going to show?
Because I have a high charisma, and I can motivate them if you want.
Yeah, well, we're not going to do that just
Well,
yet.
let's hope you can perform better than you can get health.
We'll I'll
Unnecessarily mean.
gather up the followers, and
before, would anyone like to stop Arch?
Sorry, carry on, Arch. Sorry, what are you saying?
Okay, I'd like him to gather up all of the followers, and we'll also gather up the construction crew, and we'll make an announcement. We are going to start building fortifications.
I can imagine Arch.
Hang on a second, man. He asks, where are you planning on setting them up? He just, have you found a good place?
We have top of the fucking mountain.
Okay.
Top of the mountain, do you?
I don't think we should do that just yet.
Def.
So our safe zone is the animal den, the Hydra den.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. We still haven't gone into the cave yet to see if there's anything else in there. It might be another Hydra. It might be something we missed. We should probably take one more look at it before we start building there.
Dev, people are already dying, you heartless, soulless scoundrel.
Well, I get that, but we're still going to have to build something here, so we should build here first.
The compassionate one becomes the... Sorry, it's just
like
remarkable turnaround for you, Dev.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, your character is normally on the other side of this issue.
No, I'm not.
What? People are dying.
Well, yeah, I mean, we should build some fortifications right here and kind of like protect a little our encampment. We should do that. Like, I think this is where we should.
No. What he means is he's asking you to choose a site for the tower, because the tower is not, it's a fortified thing that all of the people will be able to live in.
Okay, that I still think that should be here though.
Well,
we're not going to put that on the mountain.
It's Archer's choice. So
no, why would we put it here? Then they would have to trek through the dangerous jungle every time they want to go to fucking work.
Well, because we do have to have
agree
some
with Arch,
kind
it
of...
makes sense. I also think we should get people up to speed. Like, if we show we killed so many Hydras, they might get faith in us. So, like, a rousing speech would be great.
Well, yes. However, like, I don't think you can sail the same ships on the ocean as you can on the river, right? Like, there has to be some kind of a stop off here at the mouth of the river. There's going to have to be at some point 2 settlements, one at the mine and one here.
Well, we've established it's very safe for travel.
Like, we don't have to have a settlement here. All we have to have is a dock here where we can sail the smaller boats down to in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair enough, but I mean, we could sail away, come back, and the dock could be destroyed by something. There should be some kind of permanent fortification here.
Yeah, but we don't have 2 permanent fortifications, and so we are going to choose to protect the most valuable thing.
Okay.
Can I give the rousing speech now?
No.
That's why Arch is the Lord. So.
Right, we will gather up all of the people. How many you gave us rules for this, Sargon? How many miles does the thing pacify?
Yeah, let me just get those up here.
Sorry, it was 6 kilometers.
It was 6 kilometers. Yeah,
yeah, I think it was something like that. So, I mean, if you can have a look if we go back to the main map a second.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
I've tried to make it so the thing is fairly representative of what's actually on the ground. So, like, if it's an area that's covered in jungle, then so it is representative of what it is. I've got to say, man, I think a desert fortress sounds awesome, but I don't think it would work.
I think people will die.
I know.
So the silver mine is like here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, we'd probably plant it here at the foot of the mountain roundabout in this relatively open area.
Well, not near the river.
Let me see. Well, the river is like 750 meters away. It's not bad. We could place it here, I guess. Would that cover? Yeah, that would actually cover the docks. Yeah, This might be the best area then, actually.
Yeah, I think the foot of the mountain is a better place than the top.
But I got a different question. Arch, why can't you make the docks north of the mountains? Because it would be shorter travel.
Well, we haven't checked out that side yet.
Yeah, but like in the future, it's a lot better than just have the docks where they are now and travel like 2 kilometers.
Well, it depends. If you're traveling them by river, it's really cost efficient to send things by boat.
Yeah, plus there looks to be cliffs here.
Yeah.
Like it's probably that is 1.5 kilometers, whilst this is 4 by river. 4 by river is probably as fast, if not faster, and easier.
I'd much rather travel 4 kilometers by river than 1 by walking.
Yeah, even frankly, yeah, that's a great point.
There's also the fact that from here, the closest place across the sea is Penderley, while from here, and then from here, the closest place across the sea is the unknown.
I think it's important. I think it's important to note that you guys have travelled the river, like you've walked along it now. There are parts that are particularly rough. Like it's not necessarily the safest river to travel down.
Yeah, but we can do something about that. Plus, larger riverboats should be able to deal at least with the crocodiles.
Yeah, the crocs won't be a problem with a large enough boat.
I would like to cover as large an area of pacifization as possible, though. I mean, well, we only give up like 500 meters.
What does the pacification do in the rules?
It means that politically this area is stable under your control. It's not going to try and unseat you from being the Lord, just if you're not doing anything,
We do probably want to initiate a system of logging just to clear out some of this later on, but that'll be later. I mean, this also looks like halfway decent farmland.
And the thing is, this just makes it, it does look like particularly fertile land, especially once you remove like the jungle and stuff.
Yeah, we'll probably place it here.
But there's sort of like the sovereignty thing. That's just like the safe area. Like the chance of civil unrest is greater beyond it. There's no chance of civil unrest in it, right? So it's not like you wouldn't be able to say you claim the entire mountain or something. It's just that if you had a remote outpost or something, they'd be more likely to be disobedient. And, but that doesn't mean they're going to be. If for some reason you gave them a reason to feel aggrieved, then they'd be more likely to act on it.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
That doesn't sound like Arch at all.
Well, yeah. But
just tell every tyrant in history, build a tower and things will be fine.
Well, literally, yes, Dev. Peasants tend to be hesitant about revolting if there's armed knights nearby.
Yeah, true enough. So you want to build it at the mouth of the river? Not the mouth, the heart of it, I guess?
Here. This square out there. Actually, can I ping again? There.
You should just draw it. Hold on.
No, don't draw it. I'll find a thing. But
okay. Should we march everyone up there then?
Well, can I talk to my congregation first?
No, sit down, Vic.
It's my congregation. I want to talk with your guildman.
Yeah. Let me just let's put a dot on it.
One benefit of putting the fort there is that the crocodiles won't rebel.
Keep them in line.
The crocodiles are ancaps, man. I already told you.
They'll tell them they're one step away from being purses if they don't act up.
Yeah. Right. Sorry, V. You wanted to talk to your congregation.
Yeah, but away from the builders and the guildsmen, like just the faithful.
Yeah, but I'm not going to let you. Bad person. We're going to gather everyone up so we can announce that we've found a spot. So we're going to start building fortifications to make everyone safe. And we're also going to show off the Hydra heads to go like, look, this is what we were doing. We were making shit safe.
I'm fine, but I want to do that.
No?
Oh, come on, let him do it.
Why?
Because I have charisma and I'll get a good roll, Arch. How much charisma and performance does your character have?
He always gets unbelievable charisma rolls. It's so gay.
Yes, but now he's going to fuck it up.
You don't know that. He'll probably get double fucking 20 now.
I'm not going to fuck it up.
Okay. I'll let you do it. on the condition that you keep your religious fucking nonsense in check. This is a purely practical thing.
No,
You may
not.
at most go like, yes, the prophet has blessed us. That's tops. Otherwise, you're going to get an arrow in the knee.
Your populace is these cultists.
Gosh,
remember?
I would have expected Arch to be like, oh yeah, tell him that this is all according to God's plan, and
Like, I would
No,
expect
because
Arch to
God
say
doesn't
that.
get my fucking credit, Rags.
I thought that Arch
You would
be like
surely
that.
give all credit to anything to God by just default. You know, everyone says all glory to God all the time. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I thought you'd want me to say that God chosen you or some shit, but
Yeah,
okay.
remember, Arch, God is just, I mean, you command what God says from being the Lord. God made you this way, like divine right, man.
I am God.
No, okay, well, I wouldn't go quite that
Yeah,
far.
let's see.
Listen,
Don't worry about it. It's not like there's anyone from the Inquisition here or anything.
Just a bunch of my cultists.
You can't take it to its logical conclusion, I'm afraid. But like, yeah, but you would definitely not be able, you know, you can't separate this as a non-religious thing. Religion's everywhere, man.
use it as a political tool, like fucking everyone's done for always.
The last time I trusted V, he brought a priest of Sigma to a smuggler hideout and told me it was a Slaaneshi cult and got a lot of innocent pieces.
Different
people burned on the
campaign.
stakes.
Different campaign.
Same V.
How did that work for the party, Arch?
Doesn't matter because it was a different campaign. So, what are you doing? Are you letting V have a chat with his followers?
Yes, but I'll announce where the fortress will be located. And then I'll be like, yes, our resident lunatic wants to have a few words.
Okay, you march into the camp. You know, everyone's sitting around bored actually, and they, you know, you call them to attention, and they all sort of, you know, get an array around you. You explain to them you've found a place near the foot of the mountain by a river that you want to set up a secure tower on. So we're all going to travel to there. Is there anything else you want to tell them?
I've come to fix your boredom with vast quantities of back-breaking, hard, hot, sweaty work.
They all cheer because, you know, Labour is, I don't know, V spun them some bullshit.
Actually,
It
Okay,
sets
so-
you free.
Yeah, so I guess V.
I hand V the sack of fucking... How many Hydra heads? 20?
20, yeah.
I think
Oh,
we each have 5 or 4 or something.
So I'll usher a prayer first in order to get advantage on charisma checks.
I have 4 heads.
I don't
And,
think
then I'll say,
that
man-
doesn't give you advantage on charisma. What do you
Yeah, it
mean?
does. Look, yeah, it's let's see. I think it's
Eagle Splendor.
Eagle Splendor. Yeah, we've been using it a lot in this.
Oh,
campaign.
right. When you say usher a prayer, you mean cast a spell.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
and right,
Sorry.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Right, okay, yeah, but you want to pray.
yeah, I'll say, Ben, I promise the land of milk and honey. The prophet delivered, but as all good things that come in life, the prophet likes to test us, and he has tested us, and he have found us worthy. And I pick up like the big Hydra head, I hold it above me, and go like, ah.
They you know, are once shocked and cheering.
And I pick up another one. It's like, look what Arch's army has done. Ah!
Yeah, there's just widespread amazement. This is like dragon heads you're pulling out.
Yeah, and I just pick up one after another and after another, and I can see no beast.
And I start juggling them.
I say, no beast is powerful, for the Lord's chosen. Ah!
V,
Yeah, by like the 10th head you've pulled out of the bag, they're just chanting your names.
V, I'd like to remind you, we did carry back the giant crocodile head, which I think is probably bigger, since it was a giant croc.
Yeah, it certainly would be.
Just a croc. Okay, hold the fucking crocodile carcass up on stage too. Who cares at this point?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't take the carcass, you only took the head.
Yeah, I have the head.
After I finish that, I take a knee in front of Lord Arch, and I say, Lord, the Lord has blessed us with Arch's command. Without him, none of this would be possible.
Then I do
This is all true.
Yeah, everyone's cheering. You notice that all of the men from the guild camp have just come over because they wanted to see what the cheering was about, and now they're cheering too.
All right. Well, Arch, you can tell them about the fortifications now.
It'll be a big tower. It'll be the tremendousest tower.
Hold on a second.
Absolutely freaking be a big, beautiful tower.
A big, beautiful tower. It's going to be tremendous.
Very cool arch.
And the Hydra's already paid for it.
V, I like how you're so charismatic in real life. Sargon didn't even ask you to roll for that one. He just gave it to you.
It was genuinely amazing, though. But go on, V. Have the roll and let's see how well you do. I was just going to give him to him, but now you've made me make him do the roll. Go on.
If I roll, could it fail now after all that?
Yeah, I'll probably let you have it anyway because that was really good, V. I fucking told you, Arch.
I know. I admit I was wrong.
God.
I fucking told you. So, like, okay, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like, literally everyone in the camp is cheering for you guys now. Just all, this Charlie and just this is incredible. We're like the fucking chosen ones.
Even Arch is cheering.
Even the 3 dead bodies have started.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
Well, yeah, surely you're all standing there with fists in the air, like, yeah, we did this, But yeah, okay, yeah. The cheering goes on for quite some time until someone breaks open a barrel of rum, and then everyone starts drinking and celebrating.
River, golf clapping.
Okay. If there's going to be a celebration, what I would like to do is hold up my 20 pounds of crocodile meat and just scream, "Tonight we feast on the bounty of the new world."
Okay, everyone cheers, and I guess you can go and cook it.
I'll go cook up all the crocodile meat.
By the way, Arch, we need to discuss the religious tax now that we're establishing the cult.
Wow, now that you've primed them. Jeez.
Pass around the bowl, V.
I'm very proud of you. You took this opportunity. You did good. You didn't even take the chance to piss on Uslu from a very great height. I am proud of you. Don't ruin it.
Let's start selling that morale.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, this is whatever you say God says now is pretty much what they're going to believe. I mean, you've done a pretty good job proving that this is divinely ordained that you should be here.
God says that not paying your taxes is theft.
Lord Arch smiles. Okay.
Crocodile sweat profusely.
I assume there's an equivalent render unto Caesar verse in the Holy Book.
There most certainly is.
Yes. Right. Okay. So
Arch's stand version just says render unto Arch.
Render unto Arch.
Okay. So
New Arch's Standing edition.
Are you letting them party the rest of the evening or the rest of the day?
Yeah, why not? They've deserved it. Not that I've done anything, but they've deserved it.
Okay.
Well, I asked a couple. Hold on. I asked a couple of my faithful to stand watch while everyone parties.
Well, who are you going to choose for that fucking unlucky job?
I asked Fenric to pick a couple of men, and I say, "Oh, Fenric, sorry for bothering your festivities, but we're still not in a safe area. Like everyone else is going to be partying, so we need a couple of people to stand watch. And I'll stand as well.
What are you doing for the evening, V?
Standing watch as well.
Wow.
Well, I need to rule by example.
Okay,
right?
yeah, okay, sure. Fenric just says, yes, brother V, and goes off and finds a couple of unlucky lads who he brings to you, and then tells them that they're going to be standing watch and not enjoying the party, and they seem quite downcasted, but they don't argue.
Well,
I will make sure to bring them some of the good food and drink, and have little chats with them in the night.
Yeah, I mean they have the opportunity to bask in my presence, so that's better than tough.
Okay, I don't. Okay.
Okay. Well. Okay. So, they go off and they go and sit outside of the camp and keep watch while everyone has a good time.
I'll sure they can party when the next day, like when we're traveling, they can have something to drink on the way or something like that in order
that's a
to
brilliant
make up for lost time.
V, why don't you just tell them to set up a little like a rotation?
Yeah.
I guess
instead of be fucking over two of them.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually.
Oh, gotta
but the problem is with the rotation, like the people that are going to be rotated will probably already be drunk, so that might not be such a good idea.
You gotta bring them alcohol anyway, so.
I mean, does God want alcohol? See, like, how far do I want to take this? How far do I want to control these people?
God want alcohol.
Try and take rum away from sailors.
They will ask why the rum's gone, and you'll have to answer for that.
Yeah, I suppose.
But right. So are you just resting for the night, effectively now?
Yeah.
How long did cooking take me?
Well, I don't know. How long does it normally take you?
Probably a couple hours.
If you want to, I can go and help him in a system if you want to use that to cut down the time a bit.
Okay.
I mean, if you're not doing anything for the rest of the evening, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, I would like to, after I'm done cooking, bury the body, since nobody else seems to want to do it. So I will do that after the cooking is done.
We're celebrating, and now you're dragging everyone fucking down in. Oh, hey, by the way, dead bodies.
No. I'll just do it myself. It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are the worst.
You know, I can animate one, and I can have like a skeleton and dress him up so people don't know it.
Oh, man. I can't wait until the church learns about that.
It's like the mountain from Cersei, you know, like from Game of Thrones, like the mountain. Like it looks like it's actually a skeleton underneath, and no one would know.
This is like the Pope sitting in the Vatican, just going, I actually think there are two gods, like a good and an evil god. Isn't that wild? But nobody knows, so just don't tell him. That's what you've just said.
All right. Now that they're buried, I guess I will do a short prayer and then turn in for the night. That's my evening.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing for the evening? Rags was helping you, wasn't he? So
Yes.
right. Lou, what are you doing for the evening?
My character, it's rare that I get to use this part of his personality, but he's the kind who will make merry to extremes, as well as make blood to extremes. So, can I roll for extreme drunkenness in the interest of role playing?
Well, how many glasses of mugs of rum do you plan on drinking?
Oh,
What is the physical limit?
Well, I mean,
You'll get water poisoning at one point.
yeah.
Yeah, not before he vomits. The human body's set up to deal with this kind of thing.
Let me just see what the rules say on this.
If it's too much trouble, don't worry about it. But
Wait, are you immune to poison, Uzulu, or disease?
Yeah, that's why
I'm immune to disease, but I have a spell that wipes poisons from me.
So you can just continuously wipe the alcohol poisoning and get even drunker.
Yeah,
5 times a night.
you would basically get water poisoning eventually.
Let's see how well you handle your rum then, I guess, Uzlu.
Yes.
Okay, well...
By the way, chat, there is no actual reason to do this. I'm just role-playing. Because apparently that's what we do.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. I guess a constitution check.
I have a decent amount of that, I think. That would be a saving throw?
Yeah. Like fortitude. Something.
I also, before you actually measure that, I have a thing.
Okay. What's that? Starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature makes a saving throw, you gain a bonus to the saving throw equal to your charisma modifier with a minimum of +1. Okay.
That's +2, so I've rolled a 10.
Okay. You managed to drink the first mug without getting horribly drunk. You have another mug?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Ooh, that's a 24.
You just down it. No questions asked. Let's hand out for a third one.
You're alive.
A bunch of the sailors are really impressed at this point. They're like, sounds cheering you on.
I bet they are.
Yeah. Go on,
all right, next one.
Yeah.
12.
Oof. So the third one's hit you quite hard. Roll a d6.
Let's see if I can do it with the check. Come on.
You take 1d6 alcohol damage.
You pass out.
Oh, it's the opposite. It's the other way around, Sargon. That was a quick success.
But by the way,
I passed out. What are you talking about?
No. It's the second one. It's the next one that you've failed on.
I was shamed for not making money, so I actually want to do something productive. I asked the guildmaster if they have some sort of book, some sort of thing where I can write down something.
What are you talking about? Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm in the middle of doing
quite
Uzulu's thing, man. Sorry. Wait a minute.
I thought you
I need to figure out what happens now.
Just got one more question to ask. The crit success thing I was talking about was the 6. I guess it's inverted for the 1d6 roll?
Well, what do you... Yeah, no. There's no critical success. This is just like a table. See what happens. And rolling a 6 is bad.
Fantastic.
Critically do it.
Hang on a second. Oof. Uzulu, you gain a pretty bad hangover for the next few days when you wake up.
Days, damn.
Few days.
8 of them.
8?
No, actually, no, that's not true. Sorry, Uzulu, what's your constitution modifier? Sorry.
2.
Sorry, only 6 of them then.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. No, I'm adding... I found some great drunk rules, actually.
How do you get a 6-day hangover? From
by
3 mugs of ale?
By literally chugging 2 mugs full of rum. That's fucking how, apparently. That's how you did it.
100% worth it.
Maybe God's trying to tell you something about your habit.
Get better at it.
I absolutely love that you've just, like, don't get me wrong, right? All the sailors, although you can't say it, everyone else can, the sailors are all laughing and, like, they think you're an amazing sport for doing this. Like, you've all the guildsmen, you've impressed them.
What a team player, once again.
I have artwork to show off here.
I now have a hangover resource measurement on my character sheet. And it's
Lord bless these souls. Resources are scarce. Loot the bodies. Thanks, Retrolist.
Their equipment had been taken, so they didn't have any equipment on them.
That wasn't shredded.
And I suppose, Lord Arch, what are you doing with your evening?
Laughing at Uzulu lying on the floor, shit-faced drunk after like 2 jugs.
Yeah, you were impressed with that second one, though, weren't you?
I was. Alright, I'm just gonna... The Lord can't be seen shit-faced, so I'm just gonna act cordially. I'm gonna bring some food and drink to the poor fuckers on patrol and be nice.
Oh, the young lads, like, when you periodically bring them stuff, they're very grateful.
They fucking better, right?
They look at you sort of goggle-eyed. They're like, oh my god, they think you're a fucking hero, man.
I also want to do something. I want to write down in a book everything I know about Hydras and Shadow Demons.
Okay, do you have a book?
I will go to the Guildmaster to ask him if there's like any sort of writing paper, or if he's got like
Captain Bryce. He has a check and orders a bunch of his subordinates to go and check, and he says, "Well, we have some, but it's kind of earmarked."
Earmark? What does that mean?
Well, we think we're going to need it.
I don't need that much. I can pay for it.
Okay,
doesn't really change.
He'll charge you a gold piece per sheet.
Isn't that a little bit too steep?
That's actually pretty cheap for fucking paper in a medieval world.
Do you see anywhere else that you can buy paper?
I'll try to haggle with him.
We need this paper. You need this paper. The value is high.
I'll try to haggle with him.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll say, come on. We killed a lot of. We secured the area.
Roll persuasion. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Okay, fine.
I don't even expect. I'm looking at him like, come on, man.
Is that okay? Okay, fine. Say 2 silver.
There we go.
98% price drop.
That's pretty good. An old man from a come on, man.
21.
I'll take 50 pages. Yeah.
No, they don't have 50 pages.
Okay, 20 pages.
No, they'll offer you 5 pages.
All right, I will. I think it's enough to write about Shadow Demons and Hydras. I'm planning to publish it. Somebody.
Okay.
Wait,
V, I've got something here that's actually related. It's some more artwork. It's V holding up the holy book.
What do I need to roll to see how?
I can't see what it says.
Going to be
I'll zoom in. But the Lord was unimpressed and said, "Thou shalt not blunder in like you're the only person here when you're part of a party." And there's V's face.
That is good.
Yeah, that is.
What should I write?
I have a question.
What should I roll to judge how good the book is written?
What you want to write it right now?
Yeah, like while I'm on guard, like while I'm on watch, I'll
okay. Hang on a second.
Arcana, maybe?
The Holy Book of V. I like this.
Can I roll perception to see if I spot him writing?
Are you even literate?
Of course, I'm a cleric. Like
what? I don't think that's of course. I mean, I don't know whether you are.
I was a man of the cloth. I mean,
I remember in episode 3, V and I were both deemed to be literate because we work for the church.
Right. Yeah. Okay, that's lucky. Did you write it down? Because I might forget that in future. But okay, yeah, that's fine. I guess a religion.
Yeah, so I'll write
so what? No, sorry. What were you writing? Sorry.
About hydras, for example, how to fight them, like always keeping.
You're writing a bestiary.
A history, I suppose.
Yeah, use fire, blah blah blah, and then I want to write about how demons corrupt villages, like on a mission on behalf of the Inquisition to uncover heresy. We found that a demon have subverted an entire town by getting all the officials drunk. The cleric.
Yeah, okay. I get what you. I get what you're
about a book.
Right. You could go for history, I suppose. That seems reasonable.
Let's see. History.
That's a good idea as well, man. It's a really good idea.
That's intelligent. Wouldn't it be? I don't think it's performance. Can I go for religion?
I think intelligence works.
If you're recalling past events, wouldn't that be a history check?
It would definitely be history because not everything we've done has been religious.
Like a tutorial, like a how-to guide. How to deal with these things.
That's definitely history, I think.
Yeah, because you're recalling all this from memory. What you've done.
We fought Ankegs,
Okay. Well, I mean, 12 is not awful or anything. It's just, it's a pretty average roll. Yeah, I mean, you do a reasonable job of just explaining in plain terms what happened.
Okay. And I'll have this in my inventory, and when we get to civilization, I'll try to publish it.
Okay, what are you going to call it?
V's bestiality? No, I have no idea.
V's bestiality.
Bestiality.
We fuck those hydras.
Bestiary.
Yeah.
Again, can I?
You don't have to name it yet. You can think about it.
God damn it! No, I can't.
Okay, but yeah, you can spend the evening doing that, V.
Travels in the unknown world. This is how I'll call it.
You know that people get burned for writing about demons, right?
No, I'll actually go to a church official to publish it, and it could be useful for other Inquisition members to read on it.
Yeah, it's like how to slay and destroy demons, and demons are terrible. Probably wouldn't get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Right. So that's everyone doing whatever they're doing for the evening? Yeah.
I have a question. It's a gameplay thing. The drunkenness, merriment, and morale and social stuff that I did, is that worth either some restoring of health and like spell stuff, or some XP that I might be missing for some reason?
Well, you'll get XP at the end of the session for if you achieve anything.
I'm not necessarily trying
the healing and stuff like that. I assume V's going to heal everyone just in the course of the evening.
Between the resting, the merriment, and the nourishment, I assume we'll probably top.
I assume we'll get like a short rest here, right?
Probably a long one. We're going to be out like a light.
Yeah, Uzulu definitely is.
Yeah,
a long rest is a full 24 hours. Like we're not going to stay here all
I think we changed
all day.
Back,
yeah, I think it's just the 10 hours or 8 hours, whatever it is now.
8, yeah.
I was just asking because I thought for the drawback there should probably be some sort of benefit to doing all that merrymaking.
Social clout.
Yeah,
I guess so.
But yeah, don't worry. Right, so okay, yeah. Arch, when it's pretty damn late at night, you estimate about 3 a.m, one of the boys comes into your tent and wakes you up. And thankfully, you're not too drunk, so you can wake up. And he just says, "I can see movement on the out by the trees."
Isn't a good idea. I decided to put men on watch.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Isn't it a good idea that young boys come into my tent in the middle of the night? What a brave lad.
Remember, this is on your channel again, Arch.
Tent in the what?
I'm sure they're used to it.
Starting with N is.
What is the actually, now that it's on my mind for whatever reason that may be, what are the church's rules on homosexuality?
Forbidden, obviously.
Well, it's
By the
not
way,
obvious.
Does my character see the movement?
Your character is asleep.
I said I'll stay on watch.
Oh, well, then you're off writing.
Okay.
Did V get clubbed while he was writing and unaware and dragged into the woods? And
Yeah, I mean, I'm writing.
demonic
I'm
entity?
looking at my surroundings every now and then I'm writing again. It's not like it's just...
Yeah, but it's just from a different area of the camp than you're in, V.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to know.
Okay, well, I'll get up, I'll do my stretches, reach for my longbow, and just, good, some sports. I did want to kill someone.
Okay. Yeah, okay, the boy...
I'll send off the young nubile boy to wake the rest of the camp.
Right, what?
Everyone?
Okay, yeah.
Maybe
Well,
you
at the
should
very
just get
least,
up
the
the
useful
party.
ones. You know,
Yeah.
get the fat black monk who whines a lot and buries people and party poops, and get
That's
the
me.
drunk one too, and the furry.
I don't
can
think
find him,
Uzlu's
Dave.
getting up. I think Uzlu's out for
I'm
the
in
night.
no condition to fight, I don't think.
He's in no condition to
Yeah.
stand.
Uzulu, you can't wake up, but yeah, you can obviously get the rest of you.
Because Dev and I are together.
But the boy just takes you a bit beyond the firelight of the camp, so your eyes normalize. And he points at, if you zoom out, Dev,
Okay.
He just
Oh,
stares
that's
at us
way
and
too much
says,
zoom out.
If
I
you
bet it.
zoom out, my lord.
like he around this area, he says that he's sure he's seen like figures moving.
Well,
Okay.
I am going to roll a perception roll. Not that it's going to do anything,
Yeah,
but you know.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult spot.
Well, I might as well take a stab at it as well.
Here, you might have an ability that might help here, Rags.
If I don't
Maybe.
know what it is, then we can't be snuck up upon, so they won't. If it's hostile, it won't get an advantage on us for sneaking up on us. But I might not, especially from this distance, be able to really ascertain what it is specifically. But I will roll a perception here, see what we get. Let me do.
Good job.
Blind yourself.
I've been drinking as well.
How far are we from it?
Probably it's not like 300 feet
Remark
from
on how dark it
roughly
is.
the area.
Can
Let
I
me
get
check it out.
Bartholomew and Matthew too?
Let me find out how much they drank. No, they are both out cold.
Fucking traitors.
V, can you see anything? You're the one who hasn't rolled.
Yeah, I guess perception. Right?
I rolled 15. Come on, I gotta spot something. Is it a raccoon, a deer, a beluga whale?
No, I mean, it's very dark, and you sit there for ages just looking in the rough direction. But I mean,
Sargon, I got a crit fail. Does anything bad happen to me?
what can happen to you when you're looking at an area, really?
Maybe I
Oh,
saw
oh.
something.
You strain your corneas. I don't know.
No, maybe I saw something that's not there, and I'm really convinced that that's the
Yeah,
case.
maybe you've just got a headache,
Okay.
and you can't do any more writing tonight.
No more writing.
Are we sure
There
that
we
he
go.
doesn't cheat? I mean, his rules are always either red or green.
It's pretty wild, isn't it? I don't know how this is
insane.
happening. But no, none of you can seem to discern anything.
Okay, well, we've got Rags' immunity to surprise butt sex thing, so I say we go out there and have a look.
It'll
You
be
want to
just
stealth?
consensual
Shall we
butt
stealth?
sex. Well, I mean, should we go out there and pursue whatever it is? We have no idea. Just
I think if we can get some decent stealth rolls off, we should head out there, and they can't surprise us because you have your ability, right? So
yeah.
We won't know if they're decent stealth rolls, but I think we should go out there.
They'll still like surprise you, but they won't have any advantage.
Yeah, they won't get a free turn or anything.
Yeah. But, I mean, you might find yourself face to face with whatever it is without realizing it.
I would maybe mention that after all of the merriment and wonderful, nightly rebels we've been experiencing, there is an inspiration mechanic built into this if you ever choose to use it.
Okay, but for now, what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm snaking towards that part, at least 100 feet closer.
We're gonna stealth up.
We're all stealth, and we'll head towards them, making sure to cling tight to Rags' buttocks.
Okay.
Man, this is so much fun.
Wait, Rags?
You're the one who got hammered. I'm just doing this for the...
Rags, you
I'll
have
to
to stealth too.
Well,
and
we can
whisper to him, like,
take
aren't
cover
you
behind
glad?
this massive potato.
One at a time, please.
Rag first.
There you go.
I was just going to tell V, I asked him, like, V, are you happy that a certain party member will once again lose out on experience? Does that please you in any way, shape, or form?
Dude,
Does
this
it
night of
inspire
drinking
you?
was 100% worth
To be
it.
honest, to be honest, this time at least it's not his fault. Last time he was there.
It's not his fault.
Last time he was
Last-
just anal about not
But last time
participating.
some voice from above said, yeah, you definitely shouldn't go here. It's super dangerous. Then suddenly it wasn't.
Okay.
whose fault was it?
Let's not get dwelling in on like the arguments. Let's
let's
talk about
not
what you
dwell
guys are
on-
actually doing here.
That's all
So-
right. I'll be your friend.
Like, I mean, that's a remarkably stealthy approach that you guys are taking. Okay, so you get to the back of this rock after how like a few minutes of sneakily moving up there. What are you doing? Yeah, I mean, a perception.
Well, I
check?
guess perception rolls again to see if we can.
Yeah, I'll roll perception here.
Let's peek out around the rock. Can't
Well-
see shit.
Oh, what'll a 17 get me?
Nothing unusual. Anyway,
Has the movement that we observed earlier stopped? Like
well,
entirely?
you didn't really observe any movement.
Yeah,
Like, it
it's
was,
the second hand.
there's leaves moving in breezes and stuff. It's like everything is slightly in motion. So it's like,
So it's just like it was from this bush, right?
and it's the middle of the night. So yeah, are you moving up to it?
Oh, I guess it's another stealth check.
Yeah.
All right.
7 does the night.
Not terrible checks, to be fair.
Oh,
You,
let
you
me.
guys? Yeah, Rags and Arch.
I mean, okay, so
Ooh.
Rag just isn't there.
I am the knight.
okay, so you get to the spot where the kid was talking about, and it's muddy, and it does appear to have been recently disturbed. It's quite obvious, like footprints in this mud.
Can I do a survival check to see like what the prints
you-
are?
You can indeed. Fucking hell. They're quite large and broad footprints of some kind of humanoid that's pretty heavy.
I told you it was Bigfoot.
It was Bigfoot.
He's got
But
big.
now, Rags, you should be able to track it perfectly now that you have a footprint.
Yeah, we are in my favored terrain.
Yeah. With, what is it, Natural Explorer?
And human. Now we don't know what it is for certain, but it's probably a human, which is a favorite enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So not only can I learn the language, I know its language, but I can. I have an advantage on wisdom survival checks to track your favorite enemies, as well as
How on
intelligence checks to recall
God's
information.
good earth does that work? You found a footprint and you're like, yes, this one speaks Vietnamese.
Well,
Right. What are you doing? Are you running off after it in the middle of the night or not?
well, I'm actually gonna just relaying all that information to you guys. I'm gonna ask you all what you want to be doing about it.
Yeah, tell me, did it run in this direction?
Can I get a general idea of where it went?
North up along the river.
North up along the river.
Yeah, into the forest and up into
the forest.
So like here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let
Rags.
sort them out. I cast Fireball here.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
Okay, this is one of those tackle V moments.
Yes. No, but hear me out, right? I want to cast. I don't want to go and seek them out in the middle of the dark. So I just want them to be scared shitless for coming back to our camp. So I just want to cast one here so they don't fuck with us, and I go back to camp.
This is one of those things, V, where you don't say, hear me out after casting the fireball. You go, hey guys, I've got an idea.
Before you do that, V.
How about we don't seek them out in the middle of the night and just cast the fireball so they know they shouldn't fuck with us, and then we go back to camp?
Because that might not be effective if they've been gone a long time. Rags, you should know how long it's been since they've been here.
Yes, and I learned their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
How do you know it's your favorite enemy?
You said it was humanoid, or like a human.
Well, is it the same? Like, well, no, I wasn't. I was using it to be descriptive of the shape of the thing, not to give you a specific category. You don't know that this is your favorite enemy.
It's based on the environment, not the enemy. It's part of Natural Explorer. Yeah,
it doesn't have to be the favorite enemy. Is just
put the thing in the chat so I can see it.
Yeah, let me click it real quick.
Sorry, I'm obviously misunderstanding what you're asking.
Yeah, one's for enemy, one's for terrain. The last bit there.
Oh, this is just a ranger ability, right?
Yeah, this is because he's in grasslands, not because he's a humanoid. Then,
it was just the footprints of one creature. It's when I say humanoid, it's just something that's bipedal, but it's quite large.
How big is it? It was quite large, and it was
probably bigger than a human, definitely. Like,
Okay,
and so how long ago?
How long ago?
Want to track it in the middle of the night?
They're quite fresh tracks, but within the last hour.
We could catch it then if it's within the last hour, and it's only one of them.
Catch it.
Yeah, but the bigger problem here is the camp. This could be a decoy, and nobody in the camp's awake enough to be of any use. So we should err on the side of safety here, I think.
I agree. We know to look out for it, and we sort of know what it kind of might be. So for now, we're just aware of.
So any complaints about me casting a fire here, and then you get to see the light? Like if anyone comes from this place for the camp, the light from the fireball is going to illuminate that thing?
I still have an objection to tossing a random fireball into the jungle.
Why?
Fire, jungle,
water, river.
With a bunch of drunk people to potentially quench the fire.
Not to mention, like this looks like mud. It was described as mud and plain terrain, so I don't think
you're supposed to not be casting random spells or something.
Are you going to rap on me? Do I need to kill you now?
You can't find me.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I just want to cast a fireball if you don't want me.
No, I think that this thing doesn't even know that. It's very possible this doesn't even know that we followed it this far. So
or have the ability to cast fireballs.
Yeah, I mean, the power display is going to scare it away.
We don't even know if it's there.
Even if it's not there, it won't come back after seeing the massive explosion, I think.
I mean, I think the camp will be concerned about the massive explosion, too.
And if anything, we'd want it to come back so we could figure out what the fuck it was and potentially kill it.
All right.
Into a false sense of security, V.
All right. Is there a reason not to cast a fireball then? Or
were you here the last 3 minutes?
Yeah. Reason.
Quite literally dozens of them. So we'll restrain fucking pyromaniac over here.
You do realize in the next combat scenario, I will cast fireball in the jungle.
Then use it in a combat scenario.
Emphasis on combat scenario.
All right. So if you're afraid the jungle burning now, why won't you be afraid of the jungle burning in a combat scenario?
Well, let's just say that in a combat scenario, if you set the jungle on fire, I'll toss you into it, and that'll teach you a lesson.
I probably have a spell.
Are you going back to the camp?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I want to let's spread out like in a rough area around the camp. We'll all stealth up. Well, that's terrible, but I'll try, and we'll try and see if we can get an alliance on it. Like maybe it comes back and we can nab it.
Okay, yeah, you can. I won't bother finding the token.
This is the second time I'm not allowed to set fire to shit art, just so you know.
Oh, man. Oh, the inhumanity. Such oppression.
I've got some artwork here. Let me just grab it real quick. Where did it go? Hold on.
Via you stealthing, or you can't even carry on writing.
No, I'm just going back to camp. This is too much autism.
Yeah, I know, but like at the camp for the rest of the evening. Are you
Well,
going to sleep or what?
back to my, yeah, I will sleep to get the spells back.
Okay, I'm going to show the artwork. Here's Arch dreaming of his Hydra castle on the mountain.
That is awesome.
V dreaming of his... How to fuck the Hydra.
How to fuck the Hydra. Make sure you stay behind it and out of reach of its heads.
Figure out what genitals it has. And then here's...
Oh god.
Right. Okay. So you all take up positions on watch, I suppose. But there are no other disturbances for the rest of the night.
Right, we are going to go to hunt Bigfoot next, because I'm imagining Bigfoot's head would look pretty good in my Hydra castle, honestly.
Shouldn't we
Any
get the
objections?
I think that the men really do want to move. I thought like
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
should-
Yeah. But we'll look out for Bigfoot tracks on the way, just in case.
Yeah, Regs, maybe prep some poultices, track him while we're marching the crew up. I guess we'll just do like convoy protection while we march them up to the build site.
Mm-hmm.
right. So
So I'll have one, because I could carry one, and that will be essentially something it'll last for the day. So
Yeah. Can you still only have one poultice?
It's based off of your wisdom modifier, how many you can carry.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so
I want to set fire to something.
Too fucking bad.
right. So once everyone is awoken and fed in the morning, Captain Bryce comes up to you, Arch, and says, "My lord, how do you want to proceed with the transfer up the mountain?"
Well, I'll inform him of the strange tracks. I'll ask him to keep it a secret from the men for now.
Mhm.
We in the party will run convoy escorts, essentially,
Mhm.
and try to see if we can spot it if it proves to be a threat, etc. And we'll continue to the build site.
Okay. He says, as you, what do you want to leave here with the boats, and what do you want to take with you? Do you want to? Because like you've got the stuff to build a tower, you've got the stuff to build the mine, and you've got the stuff to build the dock.
We'll leave the docks and the construction crew for that here, if we can secure them. If the captain
they can sleep on the boats. They just won't. Because
Yeah, they should sleep on the boats and far away from the mainland.
Okay. All right. In that case, we'll bring the mining equipment and the fortress.
Should we leave any security with the dock people here?
He
Or
just
no?
said he could.
Okay, all right.
So I'm just going to make a note. Right. Okay. Okay.
Can we give bows to the men or something to defend themselves in case?
It's It's mid-afternoon after everything that you need can be put on basically wagons with donkeys. But you're ready to leave about then. I'm going to move us back to the world map because then it's going to be a lot easier to manage.
Would you like to check the donkey's genitalia, V?
No, but I can increase their intellect with the spell and then talk to them if you know.
Fuck yeah, do it.
It's going to be like a biblical thing, like Jesus actually did talk with the donkey. Or no, that was Old Testament. Satan appeared in front of a donkey, and the donkey started talking.
Yeah, you're just like Satan.
Back in the Old Testament, Satan was the good guy. He was working.
Was he?
Yeah, no, seriously, I'm not making it up. Like God actually sent Satan a couple of times, so he was still under God. So,
well, yeah,
I mean, if it's good enough for Satan,
the Old Testament.
Right. Okay. So
that's when the Jews retconned the sequel.
Right. Okay. So, you can probably move about a mile a day or kilometer a day. At most, it's going to be quite a tough journey. Rags, I assume you're going to want to lead the way with survival.
Well, actually, let me see here. According to Natural Explorer, difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
Yeah, there is no fucking way.
Yeah, but he can point at the rocks and go like, no, don't worry, I got this.
Nice try, but that's not going to work, unfortunately.
All right, but we do remain alert to danger, forage twice as much, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And we can't get lost. So there we go.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay.
I love how the ranger does this. Like, he's got fucking full-on GPS and can magic dangerous terrain out the way. It's beautiful.
It's pretty incredible, yeah. But okay, yeah. So, do you want to use your survival skill to see how quickly you can get people? To move through the jungle and whatnot. Because you're going to have to go through the jungle. I assume you're going to be scouting ahead and stuff like this.
Can I aid in that? Because I've also got as much survival as he does. And I mean, we could just plan, we'll go over here. Right?
Yes, I can. Yes, you can give him assistance so he gets advantage.
Okay.
Right, okay. You can move 4 squares in this day. So,
if you need some weeds clear, I can set fire to them.
If I
not across the river, obviously, just moving through the jungle.
If I utilize my whip, Katarina, can we move an extra square?
No.
Oh. The fuck's the...
Yeah, but you'll take a click of push damage.
You're carrying building materials on carts.
Yeah, but the Egyptians whipped their slaves all the time. They built
through
pyramids.
A jungle.
Yeah, there's jungles in Africa.
Yeah, it was a desert.
You're making remarkably good time. Right, okay, so you have to stop for the night.
Making good time. Stares at whip sadly.
You can get the men set up a quick camp. V, you've taken all of your followers as well, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So
you need to do this Roman style, make every night fortifications, mounds, sharp sticks.
We can have some small palisade. I guess some sticks in the ground or some shit, just to.
Well, we can also keep watch. We can keep watch.
Yeah, you can circle the wagons.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Oh, well, they used to do that. Oh my god, that's so smart.
Well, actually, you probably can't do actually, you probably can't do that in the jungle. You probably have to clear some space,
I could use Fireball and clear some space.
You could.
Go ahead, V.
No. Would you like to stop V? Yes, Sargon, we would.
It's not particularly cinematic if you do that, V.
Yeah, but hold on. I do want something done. This is actually very important. Let me see if I can find it.
Fireball into the river, just like a firework.
I cast some rags.
Why? Then you'll lose all my bonuses because I can't communicate with you.
Yeah, but now you're in the camp.
Yeah, but why?
But now I'm in a zone of silence.
Why?
Because he annoys me. I'm blocking him.
Listen, V, you understand that I know you can cast this ability, and once I realize that you can't hear me, I will step out of it.
Oh, you know how it works now, do you?
You get a charisma saving throw anyway.
He does.
Right.
Have a point.
Look, you guys setting up a camp in the forest because I guess you don't have much choice, right?
I think we want to fortify it and make it a defensible position as much as we can.
I'm going to cast Hold Person as well as a combo. So
stop being silly, man. Come on. Right. Okay. Who's taking watches and whatnot?
I'll go first. I'll take the first watch.
We can rotate around as we usually do.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably fair.
I don't mind if he wants to cast spells on the party. We'll see if he can endure 80 damage in one turn.
Uzi, you're just going to ride in the back of a cart and just wean off the hangover for the next 6 days?
Yeah, that sounds good. How many days have passed, by the way?
1.
Listen, I'd much rather be doing what I'm doing
7?
than have a hangover for that long. Ugh.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so,
I'll take second watch.
yeah. No, I'm just going to do left to right on the icons on the bottom just because it's easier. But no. So you rest the night through with no interruptions. You don't even feel that you're being followed.
Oh,
I mean, if you hadn't said that, I was about to interject that maybe I shouldn't stand watch. Since I'm not really in a
push him
fit
out the
state,
wagon. Yell if you see something.
But no, you wake up in the morning uncomfortable, but able to carry on. Obviously,
I assume we're healing up and stuff as we do this. Like, we're going to be probably full health by the time we get there.
yeah. V, I assume that V will have just cast healing spells on you to heal you.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you see, I don't understand why people think I'm the healer. Literally, every one of you have healing spells.
Well, Arch and I can only self-heal.
Yes, everyone can heal themselves.
Myself and a person who's
I don't know why the cleric is expected to heal either. It's just fucking
I don't know what
healing
you're playing, but this is 5th edition. Literally, everyone has healing. Precisely.
Yeah, but you have better healing than everyone.
Well,
anyway,
not necessarily.
who's taking the lead this time?
Probably the same.
Thanks.
Good idea.
I would
Why do we need to change?
Yeah, I'll aid him with the whole finding paths thing.
All right, so I'll get an advantage on the survival roll.
Go ahead.
Pretty good.
Okay. That's 3 squares though.
Ritualist Sarg.
I didn't see it. Let me grab it. Okay, here we go. Give me a second. Here's what I dream of.
Oh, wholesome.
And here's Rags.
I don't even
Being a furry.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Yeah, you move less than a kilometer this time.
Now?
Right, are you resting?
Yeah. Why did we not take the river again?
We don't have enough fucking boats.
Ah,
The
okay.
survival was 5 higher than the
Oh,
last.
the sailboats won't be able to go up the river.
Okay.
I mean, you did have rowboats.
Well, wasn't there a thing where in the olden days, back before the internet, if you wanted to have like a boat go up a river, you'd have people on the shore pulling it, helping to pull it up the river?
Yeah,
Wow.
but we wouldn't travel much faster like that.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
But it would carry so much stuff on the barge.
But I mean, on
Anyway.
the plus side, you've only got like 3 more squares of thick jungle.
Hooray.
So then it's just open plains, which would be much easier.
I like my jungles thick.
Right. I take it you're all going to take your turns keeping watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Right, Rags. During your watch around midnight, you get the feeling that there's something out in the jungle, but you can't quite make it out. Do you want to roll a perception? Yeah, at about sort of 8 or 9 feet above the ground, you're sure you can see sort of like the glinting reflection of a pair of eyes.
Shoot it.
Shoot it.
Wake me up, I'll cast Fireball.
Shoot it.
Shoot it.
You guys aren't well.
The fire.
Make it regret making glinty noises.
I'm not all that something is peering at us from the forest.
Say hi or shoot it. One out of two.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to. All right, I have a question. Is it notch an arrow or knock an arrow?
Knock.
Knock an arrow. All right, I'm going to do that and then call out and say, "Who goes there? Show yourself."
Okay, yeah, the eyes sort of you see them turn and then disappear.
This is why you shoot.
You hear the sort of like a bit of rustling further off into the jungle.
Right, I would have casted whole person and then talk to him.
Right after it goes off, I'm going to go get Arch and let him know that there is indeed something following us. Have no clue what it is, whether it's friend or foe, but there's something in the woods that is keeping an eye on us.
Why didn't you shoot it?
I didn't know if it was friendly.
Wake me up to burn the woods. If there's something in the woods and I burn the woods, there won't be anything in the woods.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go napalm on this bitch.
So I just want to make sure that Arch is aware.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I only saw one, but who knows how many there could be and how many else there could be around us. But there definitely is something in there.
Okay. Are you going to return to your watch?
I'll finish the watch, yeah.
Okay. Nothing happens for the rest of your watch, but Dev, during your watch, you notice that there's movement a few hundred, not even a few hundred, but like some way out into the jungle where you're patrolling.
Okay, I will roll perception. Let's see what it is.
Yeah, you spend a bit of time peering, and then you notice that you can see a pair of glinting eye reflections as well.
Now, see,
all those fucking glint eye people.
Me shooting it is not nearly as effective as Rags shooting it, because I can't really. Have I been told about what Rags saw? I assume everyone knows.
Are they even hostile?
Probably. They killed 3 people, I assume.
We don't know.
A damn pass.
Yeah, but I think you're the best person to go for the diplomatic approach of show yourself, you won't be harmed.
I didn't say that.
With my -1 charisma, no, there's no. Okay. Regs, I assume
in terms of role playing, the best person to go for it.
Regs, I assume that you told everyone, right?
I only specified Arch.
Do we all know what Regs saw, Sargon, or is this still like a?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, that's on Arch.
No, come on. Surely, when you woke him up to put him on watch, you'd have said we saw something, but nothing came of it.
All right. I guess I'll ready my bow, but I won't. I'll just have it, and I'll kind of peer out and say, "Hi, hello there," and I'll wave. Are you okay?
Okay. When you speak, the eyes turn and disappear off into the bushes.
God fucking pacifist! Put me on watch. No, put V on watch. V.
I will go get V next. I'll be like,
you have my official sanction to burn it.
V, get your fireball ready.
Yeah. Am I on watch now?
Yep. At about 5 in the morning, a very similar thing happens to you, V. Roll perception.
Oh, roll fireball.
Well, just roll perception anyway, because you have to.
Reminder that the majority of this island.
Yep, you quite about 50 feet away in the jungle. You can see about probably about 15 feet off the floor this time. There's a pair of tiny glinting eyes.
That's adorable. He thought climbing higher would save him.
Yeah, let God sort them out.
God will recognize his own.
Okay.
In the woods. This is annoying. Fuck the woods. Fuck.
I assume you can see what it is in the glare of the fire.
You don't need to roll to hit with it either, do you?
No.
No, it just goes to the location, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's the range? It says choose within range.
Yeah, hang on, let me look it up before V starts misusing it.
150 meters.
Is it actually?
God damn.
It's one of the most OP spells in the fucking game. That's why I chose this domain.
Oh, fucking hell, it is.
I can only cast it once, though. So.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is 150 feet. Jesus.
Okay. Right. Roll 8d6, I guess.
So V's basically.
What's the saving difficulty on it?
Let me check. I think it's 15.
Okay.
Yeah, Dex 15.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Roll damage.
Whatever it was, it isn't there anymore.
There's a horrible screeching sound, and you see a little tiny ball of fire sort of darting away, like as if it's leaping from limb to limb of trees, frantically, and you can hear the screeching as it goes off into the dark.
Yeah, I go on a rock or something high, and I say, "Stop harassing the people of the faith, heathen!"
If you just firebombed the fucking lemur.
Yeah, as you definitely, so some parts of the forest are, collapsing in, and like the forest, it doesn't spread because the trees are all wet. But,
I know, that's why I casted it.
Yeah, but yeah, the bit that you've hit has taken some serious damage. Like, what's the radius of it? Like 30 feet or something?
20 feet.
20
feet, yeah. So 40 feet spheroid of forest has been taken out. And is now just smouldering.
I spit at it with disgust, and then I turn around as the forest burns behind me.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, unsurprisingly, the rest of your watch goes quite quietly after that. Until it's time to wake everyone up.
Yeah. When I go to camp and I expect people will ask me what the fuck happened, I'll say there was something in the woods.
Right, okay.
There was a woods.
Yeah, right, okay, well, new morning. Rags, are you still taking the lead?
We'll go ahead and do that. I assume Arch will give me advantage.
No watch for me.
Yep, I'll assist.
All right, let's give this a shot here.
No, Uzulu did have a watch, it's just nothing happened.
Oh. I thought Uzulu couldn't do it. He was still hungover.
He can still do it while hungover. He's not fucking incapacitated.
we just prop him up against the tree and just like, here, sit here for a while.
He's not dead. He's just got a hangover and feels rough. He's not dying, for Christ's sake.
Still 100% worth it.
Right, you can move 3 squares through jungle. Again.
That'll get us through.
Yeah, that'll get you to the other side. Go up to there, so you're on the plains. Right, okay. Yeah, you come onto like grassy plains. There are gazelles that you startle and then run away.
Oh, can I squash some of them?
Hmm?
They're good meat. If you want, I can squash them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you guys find a suitable place to set up camp for the day, like a bunch of people go out to go hunt them. I'm sure this is just of course, you can go hunting. Yes.
Holy shit! The fireball is a level 3 spell. I can actually cast it more than once. That's cool. And then I can't cast the angels. Ah, precision.
Oh, joy.
Although saying that, casting at 4th level just gives you an extra d6. So 9d6. That's fucking... Anyway, right. So, yeah, you can go hunting and get food and make sure. I mean, roll a survival if you want to see.
Yeah, I'll take a look, and I do get twice as much of whatever I do find.
Yeah.
So let me do a survival here.
Well, I mean, you've all got food with you. It's not like you don't need to hunt to survive.
Well, I assume this place has got so many. I mean, it'll give me something to do that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a go too.
If I come back with a dinosaur.
Yeah, Dev comes back with something that isn't food.
Yeah,
But good find. What did you get? 22 rags.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you managed to get enough gazelle meat. V, are you doing it as well?
No, that's fine.
I think we would go hunting.
Yeah, well, a fireball isn't very sportsmanlike, is it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Can I see a gazelle within 150 feet of me?
You're just going to launch a fireball at it?
For one, yes.
Okay, boom.
Everyone's going to be noticing.
Make a survival check. I'm not questioning whether you can kill the thing. It's whether you can get near enough. And
oh, right. So it's like what 150 meters that I.
Yeah. Go on. Make us. Yeah.
V lights himself on fire.
Yeah, V, roll.
I did. Maybe I found the lion or something.
No. Yeah, no, you failed to kill anything. In fact, you hurt other people's prospects of you fireball a bunch of gazelles, but the fire is so powerful it ruins the meat and just blasts the meat off the bones as charred ash. In fact, now nobody gets to eat any gazelle because you exterminated this herd.
And plus, you're
I can purify.
I look towards my flock and I say, the meat was tainted. God,
look it up. Right, okay, sir.
It was deliberate.
I'm going to have to order Bartholomew and Matthew to arrest V and tie him to the pole of shame in the middle of our little community.
Wouldn't that cause a major distraught in the camp if I would be tied up like that?
I think it would cause a bigger distraught if you weren't tied up for fucking over everybody's dinner.
But
you are being remarkably irresponsible.
Well, hold on. Right? The role was to see if I can get close to a gazelle. So if I couldn't get close,
no, it's whether you could kill gazelles and hunt gazelles and come back. With a gazelle. And you have failed to come back with any gazelle. In fact, you ruined other people's prospects of it.
I shall write a little plaque and hang on him that just says "failure."
The meat was tainted. God saved us.
Everyone is very demoralized.
I get mine, right?
Seeing those gazelles was really something that everyone was looking forward to.
Well, I brought back 2 because I went before.
Yeah, Rax did bring back.
That's true, but that's not going to feed everyone.
Well, fucking V doesn't get any.
Yeah,
I spread the rumor.
You're only going to be able to feed like a quarter of the people you've got with those.
Yes. I tried to spread the rumor that the meat is tainted and
You're tied to a fucking pole. You're not spreading anything.
V, blowing out my candle doesn't make yours burn any brighter.
What would that be, Sargon, if I tried to tell people that the meat was tainted?
Why are you doing that, though?
Why?
Well, what do you mean why? Because I need to cover up my mistake.
Why?
What do you mean why? Do you want me to take responsibility?
You literally have magical powers? What fucking difference does that mistake make?
Well, the difference is in responsibility, Sargon. Do you want a religious person to take responsibility for his actions?
I don't know. If you just say, sorry, I didn't realize I was so powerful, then it kind of makes you look more impressive without ruining everyone else's chances of, getting anything done.
I guess. Yeah, that is.
No, I like how
the patriarch never wants to talk to any of these followers.
I'm sure the patriarch's going to want to talk to a lot of these followers. Right. Okay. So, who are you going to let have fucking gazelle meat, Rags?
Everyone in our party, and generally the most Bartholomew, Matthias, or Matthew. Is it Matthew or Matthias? What are we going with?
Matthew. I think his name's actually Martin. I just keep
Martin.
calling him Matthew. I'm gonna change it to Matthew though, because I'm used to that now.
Okay. The meat changes his name to Martin. Matthew.
Yep.
See, it's already confusing. M. Moriarty.
Yep.
And the rest I'll split up between a lot of the guildsmen and basically the craftsmen who are going to be responsible for a lot of the building fortifications.
Might make the rest resentful.
Huh? Well, I got to give it to somebody.
Well,
If we give it to our people first, Jesus.
Well, that's what I did.
These cultists.
Give it to these cultists and have them eat it in front of him as he stands there, tied to a pole.
We'll do that. I'll feed as many of the cultists as I can, and
We'll do a little lottery or something to make it seem halfway fair-ish.
Like, there's
Okay,
only
yeah.
I'm carrying 2 gazelles back. I can't carry. He's like, this is all. Sorry, couldn't do more.
I just love that. Shit, Jesus Christ. Like a fucking like we found a herd of gazelles, but we incinerated most of them. So you can't even eat them.
Thank goodness I got a couple with my stick, or my fancy magic spells didn't fuck up.
Yeah, I managed to get 2 of these gazelles, so now we're gonna have a gazelle lottery so you get to eat some of this. I'm really sorry. It's been a weird day. I just had this vision of like the bureaucracy of it. I was like, God, this is the strangest thing I've ever thought. You know,
He needs to go on magic probation. Oh, okay. Okay, 2nd level magic probation, because he's technically already on magic probation. Noted, all of this happened.
Want to hunt the gazelles? You guys pushed me into it.
You literally suggested it.
No, it's
Yes, you
recorded.
did. You said
It
I
was
want to go hunt
recorded.
these gazelles. Like, you know, I want to get a bow and go after them, or whatever.
Oh yeah, but like Rags went and killed some, and I was like, okay, well, there's no reason for me to do it. And the
You
people were like,
suggested it, which is where everyone got the idea.
all right, well, can we move on?
I did find it strange, but yes, we can move on. Are you
I am
all?
tying him to a tree, by the way. I don't care. I am.
Wait,
Are you
hold on.
resting in the same?
Are you actually tying me to a tree?
Yes.
How does my followers
No,
act?
come on, stop being silly. Are you resting? Are you all taking your turn on watch? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds good.
No, it's a relatively quiet night. I mean, there are times where you're startled by like a gazelle or something that got close to the camp or whatever, but otherwise it's a reasonably quiet night.
They just needed a display of strength. If only we told
Actually-
them.
Speaking of that, V, here's you and your display of strength. Once it loads up. Hold on a minute. It's not loading. Come on, Ritualist.
But it is true. Like, who would fuck with someone that can just incinerate
Give me a
a
minute.
portion of land?
Yeah, who would fuck with someone so merciless that he would incinerate like 100 people's dinner when they're really hungry and looking forward to this?
Show them, V.
Like, what a
It's not like I wanted to roll a critical fail, you know.
but you used a weapon that was 8d6 damage on a bunch of gazelles.
Okay, here we go. I got it.
You can't shoot squirrels. 6.
I mean, you don't have to aim it at the gazelle. You aim it nearby. It's like, you know, grenade hunting for
What do
fish.
you mean? They all take 8d6.
No, but I mean, look, if you have a rocket launcher and you want to hurt gazelles, right? You aim it away
Why
from
would-
the gazelle. Not to mention, maybe one of them managed to get a dexterity save, and it only takes half damage.
Half damage is more than enough.
So you just
Oh,
horribly maim it with shrapnel that you have to pick out of the food.
Look, 8 damage
with
for a
the minigun.
gazelle. Sargon,
V,
8
leave
damage
it
is
to the
reasonable.
hunters.
Unfortunately, I'm rolling these ones for you, and I'm telling you that they're completely incinerated. So that's just something you have to deal with. But nothing happens through the night.
Kill a gazelle with a fireball, right? Like,
So the next morning, Rags, are you taking the lead again?
We'll do the same thing with Arch helping me out here, and then we will roll
Yep,
survival. That's fair
Very
enough.
good again. Okay, hang on a sec. You can move 7 squares on the even ground, so you can actually make it to the destination.
And we'll have a lot of daylight to spare too.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Okay. Hang on a second.
fire purifies.
He's going to burn the tower down, Arch.
He's already on magic probation.
But everything outside the tower will be bad.
Who's typing?
Not me. By the way, I started to realize the Warhammer mages, the ones that are fire, they become pyromancers, and they
really weird how the typing stops when you start talking. V.
The bright
no,
wizard.
It wasn't me. I can definitely understand pyro addiction now.
Right.
I think it's just mental for you. I think for them I think the winds of magic are like a thing actually inside of them. I think for you it's just all about ego.
This is why I chose this domain, and I finally have the spell. You will not take this away from me, Rex.
You're taking it away from yourself, man. I don't know what you're already on magic probation for the patriarch.
He's trying to take it away from me. I'm going to ask my followers to restrain him.
Why? I feed them.
I feed their souls.
I feed them. I lead the caravan. I make sure nothing sneaks up on us. I don't incinerate herds.
What are you guys talking about?
The ruining magic in general.
Why are you doing this, V?
I have access to the coolest spell in the game. Let me have my fun.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Sorry, I just have to change a map slightly to put some mountains on.
All right.
Are you going to be a minute, Sargon?
A couple of minutes. It won't be long, though.
Okay, I just found out something that is blowing me away.
Fireball?
No, Mercedes Carrera was just arrested for molesting a 10-year-old girl.
It's Mercedes Carrera.
Oh, shit.
The Gamergate porn star.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Porn star.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's horrible, man.
Well,
Like I don't know.
Let's not assume she's guilty before
Yeah.
like we know anything about it. But like what's the deal?
Since we're commenting, I noticed that all of the comments for the Susan Wojcic's video about YouTube, February 2019, they're all in Spanish.
That's weird.
Yeah, odd that.
I have no idea. Like every single one, I found one comment that was in English, and it referenced the Spanish comments.
What did she talk about?
I haven't watched it yet because I've been playing D&D.
Yeah.
But I just clicked on the comments, and they're all in Spanish.
Okay, I have the article here. Police found out on January 31st. The girl said she was abused over the course of 4 months. A search warrant served at the home uncovered evidence corroborating the girl's statement. Methamphetamine and 2 loaded handguns. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Installment.
Is this the first time a notable figure in Gamergate has been found to be doing dodgy shit?
No, Ralph Punch a Cop.
Ralph Punch.
Usually it's like anti-Gamergate people that end
He
up
went
doing
to
stuff
fucking jail over it, didn't he?
And
Yeah,
then there
that's
was
true.
like there was another guy who wrote on Ralph Retorts. What was
Seattle for Truth. He killed his
Oh
dad.
yeah, he killed his dad, didn't he? Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was really bad, man.
Most of the time, though, it's usually like the
vast
SJW
majority.
side that comes out as being pedos or something.
Yeah, the other Gamergate.
It's amazing how many of them are.
Don't forget that Sargon guy. Apparently he can't wear a suit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's my crime. I had an ill-fitting suit because I had to buy it on the day.
That time you went to the UN,
EU was.
EU, same
but-
thing.
Yeah.
Americans certainly know the difference.
Fucking globalism, man.
No, one fucks us, the other one fucks Jerusalem. So
Okay, there you go.
Missionary and only for the purpose of procreation.
Put this bad boy on.
Yeah, apparently district attorneys only make arrests like this when they have a fair amount of evidence. so I think it might be reasonable to think that she's guilty.
Really?
Obviously, like, she has to go to court, but nonetheless, holy shit.
Yeah.
So what exactly did they do? She do?
Her and her boyfriend held a 10-year-old girl captive for 4 months.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
captive.
Damn.
Whose
Shit, I
girl
didn't even
was-
realize. I didn't realize you were saying captive.
whose
Fucking
girl?
hell.
Whose girl was it?
Yeah,
It didn't say. It doesn't say.
it's not fucking connected to Comet Pizza or something, is it? Jesus.
No, hold on. The girl was sexually abused repeatedly over 4 months. Might not be captive then. Might just be.
Yeah.
Just kept going back for some reason.
But fucking hell, man, that got dark, didn't it?
Yeah.
Having a nice game of Dungeons and Dragons, and now suddenly, fuck.
Thank you, Dev.
Yeah,
Fucking
thanks.
Thank
Dev.
you.
Sorry.
I can't believe I'm pining for more fireballs.
Well, fuck, guys, I didn't do it.
You brought it to the conversation, Dev.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is your
you might as well, Dev. You brought it
might
up.
as well have captured a girl and held her captive and raped her.
Yeah. You're as
Distinction
bad as...
without a difference.
you were probably in on it, but being part of Gamergate, Dev.
Yeah, Dev was the first to fucking hear about this.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Maybe
anybody
so.
find that suspicious?
I do find
Isn't
that
your girlfriend's name Mercedes Carrera?
What? No.
Wait a second.
The lady doth protest this too much.
Yes, I see how this is going, Dev. Right.
Press 1 to blame Dev. Don't you dare, chat room.
Yeah, but guys, I hear she's a proficient engineer, so, you know.
Hey, this is what happens when you let women into STEM.
I don't think porn counts as STEM though.
Engineer.
If
She was
fucking
engineer,
good.
She worked for NASA before she went into porn.
What?
Yeah.
Speaking of globalist conspiracies, NASA again.
Anyway, Rags and...
Hello.
Oh god, all the fucking ones. Thanks, guys.
All
I'm
of
just
my
gonna-
subs. I'm so proud of you. Keep fucking pressing one.
I'm just gonna show this for a minute. Look at all these ones. Jesus. You pressed
ones.
1, Arch.
Yeah, I'm encouraging them.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, how surprising that he would do that.
Yeah, right.
I am proud of you all.
You have arrived at the river.
Oh god, there's one guy here. It couldn't be the black guy, could it? I'm not actually black, but
I hear that Mercedes Carrera offered to molest anyone that presses 1 in chat.
Well, you have arrived.
That looks sweet.
Yes. I'm going to just get a cart to represent fucking...
the camp.
Is it a Mercedes?
It is not a Mercedes, I'm afraid.
All right.
Although that would have been timely. I probably should have made it that. Wait, that's not a good size.
Race is a social construct. I construct you as being black. Thanks.
You
I'll
can be
take the
proud.
card.
Sean King does it. Fuck it. No, for Sean King, race is very much a social construct.
He grew up.
I only recently saw a picture of Sean King in color. And I was like, he really is just a white guy, isn't he? Like before, I thought maybe he had like maybe a tan, and he's in a black and white photo, so you can't really tell, but you might have a tan back there. No, he's just a white guy, just purely.
Yeah,
He's very white.
The young Turks made the picture of him looking black. That was like the most disingenuous thing.
He looks more. I look more Asian than he looks black.
You look more like a dog than he looks black.
It's true. Just because I'm trans canine, respect my identity.
but that is legit true though. 'Cause it's incredible, and everyone plays along with it. I find it wild. But anyway, yes. So you've arrived at the river.
Listen, if Elizabeth Warren can be Native American, then Sean King can be black.
So what you're saying is neither of them can be.
Listen, I'm not saying anything. I'm just getting your knock and jogging, okay?
Let's go back to playing the game.
Yeah.
Arch, may I make a suggestion?
No?
I'll hear your suggestion.
You'll hear the suggestion?
I'll hear your suggestion.
We have no idea how this river swells, like during flood season or the spring or whatever, right? We wouldn't know that. Can we tell by can we tell by inspecting like the shoreline and being like, oh, very clearly it sometimes floods here?
Yes, Devil. Sometimes when it rains, the riverbanks go bigger.
And as long as it's nothing like crazy, then we should be okay for the most part.
No, I'm just looking at these reeds and I'm like, is this swampland?
Well, it's like marshy, weedy land by the river.
It's fine. I think I have a spell control water. I can make the river go back.
Water. Yeah, because control fire has been working so well for you.
No, this is a higher spell. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, hopefully there's someone in the engineer's crew who might know. Get him to check, I guess.
Maybe. Being able to plan for that stuff seems reasonable.
Sorry, what is it that you're doing anyway?
Oh, I do have control water.
Oh, joy.
I can
He
call
just keeps coming out with these spells that he just happens to have. It's amazing.
Okay, look at this. I'll post it in the
No,
chat.
I believe you have it. Like, you were complaining about the fucking cleric being underpowered or something, but you've got a spell for fucking everything.
But when I say that it's underpowered, it's compared to other spellcasting classes. Okay, if I was
Fireball as well, it's amazing.
When I say overpowered, I'm not referring to other characters' ability to, say, throw sticks at a distance.
No, I'm comparing it to what a wizard, a sorcerer, or a warlock can do.
Listen, all I'm saying is I can make enemies take 5 cold damage whenever I feel like it. So, get on my level.
That could be useful on a tropical island.
Yeah.
Seriously, look at this spell.
They call me the fridge.
Control water has all these effects. Flood, part water.
Someone read it out. But what are you guys doing anyway?
I think Arch asked one of the engineering guys to figure out somebody with expertise in the team that would be able to know if this place regularly floods and what to do about it in terms of building the buildings.
Okay, what skill? Well, I mean, what skill, basically?
History.
I know there's just the generic have a think about something skill.
I can part water like Moses. Holy shit.
Insight 4 again?
Persuasion. I could talk the water into not flooding.
You probably could, unironically.
Well, I mean, if we don't have the knowledge, surely somebody in the building
okay, yeah,
has
you
the
can
knowledge.
use you can use insight.
Fucking insight. Am I investigating the water?
Yeah, you're just investigating the lamps.
Okay, well, I'll walk over to the shore and just tell the water, tell me your secrets, water.
I can redirect.
Literally, but you'll be leaning down and touching it and having a look.
I can.
I have come to the conclusion that water is wet.
No, the banks are quite steep. So if there is, it doesn't look like there's excessive flooding. Like there's significant jungle growth right up until the riverbank.
Okay, I'll thank the water for the information.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I can redirect the flow of a river so you can have your boats going uphill even though it's in an unnatural direction.
I don't know if redirect the flow of the river means break every single law of physics.
Look at it.
Yeah, because that's not what magic is.
I'll just post the specific part, right? Redirect flow. Causes flowing water to move in a direction you choose. Even if the water has to flow in unlikely directions, the water moves as directed. But once it's out of the spell area, it removes based on the terrain. The water moves until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect.
Magic is so fucking overpowered.
How long does the spell last for?
Let me check.
Until the spell ends or you choose a different effect.
I think it's like 10 minutes.
Is it going to be a section of this river that's always and forever flowing backwards until you say so?
Wait, that'll create like a terrible whirlpool, won't it?
No, I have
that's
a
a separate
separate
thing.
that, so I can also cause a whirlpool, which is pretty badass, like in naval combats and shit.
I'm
Cause
just
a
looking up
whirlpool
on the
form
command.
at the center of a body of water, 50 feet wide, 25 deep. The whirlpool is a vortex. Any creature or object in the water and within 25 feet of the vortex is pulled 10 feet towards it. Swimming away requires athletics checks. When a creature enters the vortex...
It only lasts up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And requires
10 minutes.
concentration. It requires concentration.
Take damage from the vortex if it fails, and it will take again if it doesn't manage to get up.
Yeah, but it only lasts for 10 minutes. So
Yeah, but that's pretty much like a standard combat round.
well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, like quite a few of them. But anyway, what are you doing? Like you guys are standing here speculating.
Should we maybe explore the area for...
You are well. You had to go up to the bank of the river at least, didn't you? I'm just going to move Archer's character since he's in charge.
Should we explore the area to look for a good place to set up shop?
Oh, are we going shopping?
No, yeah, that's not what I meant.
What? Should I open Resident Evil? What?
Okay, let's walk north along the banks a bit, and maybe we can Arch, since you're in charge and they don't want to listen to me, you could tell them to start unpacking because we've arrived, and I guess I'll just head north and start scouting.
The question is where to unpack.
Oh, that's right, isn't it? I'll head north. Let's see.
Okay. Is everyone just going to let Dev run around? Yeah.
Sure.
That's what happened last time.
Okay.
All right. How big is the rock?
Pretty big.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb it.
Okay, roll.
And get a decent
Mhm.
decent look on top. That would be acrobatics. Oof.
No, the rock's quite easy for you to climb. You can you scramble up it, probably not as gracefully as you were hoping. To the top point of it.
Things look okay so far. I'll turn around and yell, "Hey guys, do you want to come explore with me?"
Oh, I'll always say yes to adventure.
Okay, well, I'm just going to move one of you at a time because it's just easier.
Is there a way to let us move ourselves?
Yeah. Well, yes, but it starts getting confusing.
Myself in his campaign.
How do I do it then?
I'm not sure, but I know in other games I've played, we can move ourselves.
Yeah, but Sargon would have to take away the fog of war as we do it manually.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in a place like this,
I
maybe.
can move my character manually.
Because then it's even if we did move ourselves someplace, then he would have to check with it anyway, just to make sure we weren't being too impetuous.
I don't even know how to do it, but anyway,
Right.
I'll just move Dev's character. It's just easier.
Okay.
And then you know, if
Who's gonna?
I'll move you all when you need.
I will
to be there.
I'll go with Dev.
Right.
Just so that I'm not up here. You guys just gonna hang out? Okay.
Well, is anyone else going to hang back with the?
God damn it, Dev. We could have just sent normal dudes to do this, but fine. We'll drag our asses slowly around the forest.
Yeah, let's look in the forest.
Is Uzu gonna guard the camp? Or
That sounds easier for someone with a hangover.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, you are actually still hungover.
I'm still hangover for quite a while. Has another day passed since last time I asked?
I think it's been 2.
Yeah, it's
Since
been
you
2, but so you got 4.
Right. I'm still down to another 3 days with hangover now.
Okay, let's go up here.
Sorry.
And I'll climb the next rock.
Right, yeah, sorry about that. Where are you going?
I'm going to head here and try to climb the next rock.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Just sprint up this one. And you see quite thick jungle just in front of you. I mean, you knew this was here anyway, but like...
Can I burn it?
Not really. I mean, the trees are quite big. I'm just not well representing them. But, yeah. Like, it's pretty big, thick, dense jungle.
It takes some time, but with time they all burn.
Let's jump down and head here. Head this way.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a reason?
Oh, sorry. And you can see all of this as well.
Is there a reason we're doing this ourselves manually rather than sending dudes?
Yes, the reason is called Dev.
Oh.
I see the crocodile.
Oop, I see it too. You know what's coming. Boom.
It's in the water. Redirect flow so it goes into the air, then hit it with the fireball.
Wait. Is that crocodile a part of the map?
It does look a bit different than the others that we've seen.
Because it's submerged. It's actually like inside the water. It's halfway in, halfway out.
Check out these amazing special effects that I have.
It's just capacity 50%.
I'll head up here and I'll peek through the reeds.
Yeah,
I'll get a look at the crocodile.
And I am behind Dev. I am following Dev around.
But I did cast the spell on it.
Fireball.
Does anyone want to intervene on V?
It's in the water.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Wait.
I don't know how it works. It's up to the GM.
If you don't know how it works, don't throw a fireball.
How can I know how it works if I don't experiment?
Sometimes mysteries are fun and interesting for you to think about in your head.
So you're stopping me from casting the spell?
I'm stopping you from throwing a fireball.
Why?
Because it's been working so well so far.
We do need to eat some food eventually. We should probably kill this gator and eat it, and not just turn it into a pile
but
of ash.
if we kill it right now, then we'd have to jump in. And it'll float downstream, and who knows how many other alligators there are. And then we're going to have another alligator battle.
Okay, V, send your fireball, V. Go ahead.
I burned the croc.
I'm just going to, I don't know, clean my fingernails or something.
All right, so 20 yards around the crocodile as well.
Burn the water.
Don't know what will happen. We'll see. It's up to start.
What's the difficulty?
I'm going to flash boil the alligator.
It's 15, I think, for V. Yeah.
The alligator saves and just ducks under the water and takes no damage.
Oh, that's all I can do for today.
I hope we don't need it.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks,
actually, hold on. If you really want to,
whoa,
I will. I will part the water like Moses.
For what reason?
To reveal the crocodile, and you can shoot at it.
You know, if you part the water, it will just walk into the.
Didn't you say that was a high level thing?
Yeah, the fireball is level 3, and this is level 4.
You know what the real problem with parting the water is? Sargon can't use his cool opacity effects anymore.
So you cause the water to move apart.
But won't it just go into the water again? Parting the water isn't preventing it from just going back into the water. It's just like it moves the water.
Okay, can I read the spell? So you cause the water to move apart and create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area. The separated water forms a wall to either side. The trench remains until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect.
Is anyone else finding it frustrating that V's just wasting all of the spells that you're clearly going to need to get the shit across the river?
I mean, it's just
I'm just finding it really annoying that you're being really puerile about things, V. Like,
you know what? Okay, fine. I'm heading back to the camp.
You know, like,
well, aren't we setting up camp?
I'm sorry to intervene, but this is like wasting lots of time.
Yeah,
if you want to go into combat with the things, just draw your weapons and start shooting them.
We get an advantage by drawing them onto land.
I don't think we need to cross the river, though. Aren't we setting up shop here?
I don't know. You know, whatever it is you're doing, but like. This is just silliness, you know.
But I got some new spells and I want to try them out. But that's fine. You know, if you don't want me to, I'll go back to camp.
You could try them out later.
I'll try them out later.
To be fair, you've tried them out. You've tried them out twice before already.
They're fucking awesome. I haven't tried splitting the water yet, but okay.
That's true.
Can you reverse the flow of the alcohol inside of Uzalu's veins?
I actually don't know how that works. Like, if I can control water, can I control the blood?
Please don't roll for that.
If I make the blood come out of a person's nose, that would...
Hold on a second. I've just realised something. I may have been a bit distracted and didn't realise this earlier. Sargon, is a hangover caused by a kind of poison? The answer to that is yes. I'm just asking about
it. You do not count as being poisoned, I'm afraid.
Is it? Well, alcohol is like blood poisoning.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
I could just spend 5 lay on hands points and heal my hangover.
Oh, right. Sorry, yeah.
Well, if we're going to be technical about it,
well, I mean, I don't see why not. Yeah.
Because a hangover, being drunk is a poison. A hangover is like a withdrawal symptom. It's not the same thing as a physical poison.
Uzalu was just role-playing as his drunk character, so he didn't think of it earlier.
Yeah, that's a great example.
Lay on hands to make yourself feel better from a hangover, though. I think
him having a hangover is not alcohol poisoning. It is the symptoms of withdrawal.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Let's just
our contract.
Let's just get past the autism. Actually, do.
Oh, this is important.
The water from the cells goes away, so the cells look like, I don't know.
That's fascinating, V. Thanks.
Okay. V, your spell says you can control any freestanding water inside a cube.
Thank God we're actually talking about this again.
I don't think people count as freestanding water.
Well, a human being is what, 80% water or something silly like that?
Yeah, apparently there's a word for it. It's called bloodbender.
Okay, that's fascinating.
Now, V, tell us what alcohol deprivation does to the cells.
Arch, would you like to choose a spot?
Should we explore the other side of the river before we choose a spot, Arch, or do you want to do it right here? Because I will just leap this fucking river at this point. I can do that. Leap.
I'm fine with sending a black man by himself. We'll waste more time, but he might die, so.
Okay.
Wow.
Go ahead then, Dev.
I will just, let's see, what is it?
I'll move you guys generally back to the cart then.
it's 45 feet. V, you want to give me water walking, or am I just going to jump it? Let me get my...
I'll give you a water walk.
Do you have enough spell slots?
I thought I was back at the camp, though, but fine.
Okay.
Well, while you're walking back, I assume he can ask you.
No,
I guess I'll just... I can sprint across real quick, so...
Can I go with Dev to the other side of the...
Yeah, but you'll have to sprint to don't get water walk.
It's an island.
No, it's...
Oh, it's an island, which means it's a moat.
I'm going to stand right here
and
yell across and say, okay, Arch, you have your island, and now this one's mine, and I'll plant a little flag.
Yeah, that's entirely fine, Dev. So, I declare war on Dev's island, and I open aggression by shooting him in the head.
Right. Where are you going to now then, Dev?
Okay, let's see. I'll check out the other side of the island. Let's take a peek.
Okay. Make a perception check.
It is the Kraken.
Uh-oh. You shouldn't have told me that. You should have used my passive perception, but I will do it.
What is that?
I don't know what it is.
A 15.
Everybody's passive perception is beneath their
right, okay.
abilities.
Sorry, it's what? Sorry?
It's on the left-hand side, halfway down.
It looks like a Shrine to Cthulhu or something.
Oh, do you mean my passive perception? Because that is 16. But I rolled a 15.
You can see a crocodile swimming under the surface.
Whoa!
Can I tell if it's the same one? Is there a little singe on it?
It's impossible to tell.
Okay.
It's under the water. I'm just showing you there.
Has he noticed me?
No, he seems to be just going on.
Yeah, alligators aren't typically very aggressive unless you bother them.
All right. I still have water walking?
Yeah.
Yeah, for 1 hour. Okay.
I mean, if you just wait and it just continues on down the river.
Yeah, I can sprint across. I can run this in 6 seconds, so I just run.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what's over here? Let's see.
Answer.
Alright.
No.
I'll do the rock climb again.
Yep.
Get some vantage. That's 12.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep, that's nature.
That's nature. All right, I'll hop down
Mm-hmm.
and run north. See what's up here. All right, this just quite literally seems to be a river crossing. There's not much else here. Do you like the idea of tower on an island arch and then moat?
The island's too small for a decent
Well,
location.
the tower
100
itself,
feet across.
yeah, only 120 feet or something like that maximum.
Yeah.
Let me
The
let me
island can be.
get the details of it up so you can see the sizes.
But I mean, okay. So we have a map. Where should we start building?
I actually finished exploring it.
Okay. I guess I can keep going. Sure. Let's head up this way then. I'll peek into the jungle. What's up here? Okay, there's a little crocodile around the corner.
Yeah, he's just sunning himself.
Yeah, he's just hanging out. Okay. All right. I'll hop on this rock then, down here.
Okay, roll. Okay.
All right. I see a strange white bar.
Yeah, that's because you zoomed out. If you zoom in slightly, it disappears.
Yeah,
does
I
it?
see it. Yeah, that's the edge.
Oh,
of the map.
okay. All right. Yeah.
Like it becomes consistent again. So I don't know.
I just don't know why it has to be a white bar.
But I suppose I should just show. So to the north, you've got mountains going up. So like mountain. This is the direction to the Silver Mountain.
Okay.
So it's something you can see from being far away from it, obviously.
Mm-hmm. All right. I guess I will take a peek into the South Jungle then.
You've got to go further than that into it to get anything.
Okay. Here, I'll come out,
Mhm.
go around a bit, go like here. I'll go into this part of it.
Okay. This crocodile is moving on. What down here?
Sure.
The ground is very muddy and is obviously like well used by animals.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's alligators in the area, or sorry, crocodiles, whichever one it is. There's crocodiles in the area, but I mean, they haven't noticed us yet. Do you want to just clear house for a little bit and then set up shop?
I don't
What do
think
you
we
guys
have
think?
to do this manually because there's going to be an infinite supply of crocodiles, obviously. We should just designate a team of people to constantly clear them up every day.
I don't think there's any reason to declare war on the crocodiles. They're not going to approach a camp full of people working, hammering, sawing, etc.
Yeah, they're
good
more
point.
afraid of us than crocodiles are
I
generally.
also-
They're not
I
going to
wanna create,
invade.
I also want to build a little chapel on this island, a place of spiritual.
I think
Yeah.
Archie decides what's built where.
You haven't paid money for that, V, so go
No,
on.
but it's not going to be an actual chapel. It's going to have like a little altar, and people are going to just place, like their little symbols of faith and shit. And every day I'll hold a sermon here.
Yeah.
You'll need a bridge.
You'll need a bridge. That seems very
I can have
inconvenient.
water walk, and literally everyone that wants to pray will walk on water in order to get here.
Water walk the entire town over every day.
It's magical.
I like this low magic universe.
Okay, I will return to the camp. I will, I guess, head back up.
It's too much hassle to get across, so let's build it here, I guess. This should give us a... Yeah, that'll do. You might have to move that one big rock if that's possible.
Dynamite it.
Well, workmen to bashing picks and stuff. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to find this tower so I can find the dimensions of it.
If there's going to be nothing ambushing me on the way back, I guess I'll just return to the camp to the rest of the group.
Yeah, you should do that. I should be able to do that, but I'm just looking for this thing a second. Hang on.
All right.
I'll move you shortly. It is under tower or fortified tower, for fuck's sake, book.
Well, it should be a fortified tower. I think that's the one where we...
Somebody told me to make a church on the island.
We can have a religious war between the two of you.
We'll put one church on each side of the river.
And people can choose. Do they want to go to the merciless barbaric religion that kills their fucking antelopes? Or the nice
so
religion?
we got a schism. I'll start by excommunicating Devil.
I think that's probably a good idea. You
And
want
then
to
I'll
get the
put a
first
religious crusade on him.
Right, so tower fortified. A single large spire set somewhere high and remote with an excellent view. Fortified towers are typically used as military lookouts, wizard spires, or immense lighthouses. Includes private rooms for up to 25 occupants, tightly packed bunks for up to 100 visitors, acolytes, or staff, and a stables that cost neither expansion units nor gold, which is just the way this works. That's pretty good. And I think...
That sounds all awesome and adorable and stuff.
So let me... There was a size thing. But I can't... Oh, that's not it. Sorry, yeah, so just mark out, like, roughly where you want to
go. This area here, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I bet you wish I have Summon Temple.
The way you use magic makes me wish that even if it was temporarily beneficial right here, it'd probably be more annoying in the long run.
What did I do? I get the people who are following us off our trail.
I think they were monkeys.
Not anymore.
Right. You're gonna tell everyone to clear the area, I assume. That's what you'll do.
Nice.
Set up tents and things like that, right? I mean, you do have a river full of crocodiles, right?
Yeah, we'll construct like an improvised fence to keep the Mexicans out.
Right. Okay.
And they're still animals, like they won't attack a group of humans.
All we need to do, we got plenty of trees up here. We just cut those down, make short stubs in the hair. That's an improvised fence.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Basically, as long as they can't like sneak into the middle of the village in the night, it'll fine.
Determine what skill that you think will be best used in this way.
Survival, I think.
To do what?
To build this.
I'm assuming the engineers would have some skill in it.
Well, I suppose they would, but I mean, like, I need the fence to have a difficulty rating in case something tries to come through it. So
let's just take a look. I'll look it up.
Use their skills, but
wouldn't that be your NPC, Sargon, the ones we hired?
I don't know what skills you use, so
survival.
Doesn't feel right, does it?
Well, if it's me
I guess
directing the work,
insight maybe.
Insight, the fuck.
I think we can start getting more mileage out of insight.
Nature.
So wisdom. That's a good. Surely, yeah. I think we should. Yeah, let's do it.
There's no leadership skill in this fucking game.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
I think it's performance under leadership.
Insight, right? One of my shittest skills.
Well, it's yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, if I knew I was going to do that, I wouldn't even fucking try because it's
Sargon, I have
pointless.
Insight. Why didn't you let me?
I can give it a go, Arch, if you want. I think I have a decent insight.
Yeah, Arch, just give the plebs the instruction what to do, and then they can do it themselves. Build a fence across there, right? Okay, Dev, how are you going to build a fence across there?
A wall, one might say.
Well, it's slightly better.
Okay, I mean you can build a relatively competent fence.
This is not an actual roll, but I wanted to show you guys what you missed out on.
Who are you?
Yeah, yes, this is very, very impressive.
Okay, here we go. Statistics for objects. This is how you figure this out.
Mhm.
If it's wood, the armor class of it is 15, and the size determines its hit points. And once it has attacked the object enough, it can break through.
Yeah.
So what would the size of the fence be? Tiny, small, medium, large,
Medium.
huge, or gargantuan?
Medium.
Medium? Okay. Fragile or resistant? Probably fragile because it's just like a
Yes.
wood. Okay. All right. So it would have 1d8 hit points.
Yeah.
1d8 hit points and armor class of 15.
Okay.
And once they attack it and break that, they can come through.
Sargon, can I roll animal handling to know if crocodiles would be interested in attacking the people? Like if we're in big groups?
I think that would be survival.
Yeah.
Animal handling is for already tame animals.
I can only imagine the crocodiles just invading our city.
No, yeah, exactly. You've got to remember, like, have you never seen the videos of people inside tents while lions are on the outside?
I roll a critical success, Sargon. So I'm trying to ponder if animals would attack our little...
No, probably not. They'll perceive it as solid. So
okay,
they're probably not going to try and come through it. Okay, so yeah, you can put up a fence. It starts to get dark after the fence is up. You could carry on working, or you can use torches and stuff, or you can set up tents and. Well, I suppose
you could go ahead and
set up tents anyway, regardless, wouldn't they?
We'll rest during the night.
Rest during the night? Yeah.
Okay, who's going on watch?
I think we'll do the same order. It's all the same.
Let's rotate.
Right, okay. I tell you what, Arch, it looks really good for you being at the front, doesn't it? I'll take first watch. You will get some rest.
I'm at the. Unless Arch wants to be the first to.
Arch likes doing things that makes him look good, and besides, first watch is best watch because you don't have to get up early.
Yep.
Good point.
Then I'll go after Arch.
Well, I'm just going to go through the order of the thing.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just putting some tents out, so you have some tents. So the crocodiles have got something to invade. 80 men with you.
Probably.
So yeah, I think that's enough tents for the a bunch of things.
Should we put the other carts like on the kind of circle the wagons, put them on the outside where the wall isn't, Kind of do like that, Put as many carts you have around. It's probably a good idea.
Okay. And what with the animals in the middle of the camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't get spooked by anything coming in. Or
the way I know
around,
they used to do it from the westerns, I learned it's like the horses would be placed in an enclosure, and the horses would make sound if they get spooked, and someone would go to investigate. Like apparently, horses make a specific neigh when they get spooked.
Okay.
Ooh. They go, oh no.
No, but they lift themselves on two hooves, and
Right, so Arch, for most of the time that you're on watch, you find that you have to stay over here by the riverbank and set up fires to keep the crocodiles away generally.
I shall teach them a lesson.
Man make fire.
No. Man make longbows.
Oh, you shoot like one, and then it'll just duck under the water and then disappear. But I mean,
Headshot with that fucking thing. It's got a souvenir for life now.
Yeah, undoubtedly. But
if I do this often enough, they'll learn.
yeah, I mean, you have to spend all your time on guard, and you see some of the crocs trying to come out of the water at this point. But right after a few hours have passed, it is your turn to get rags. But I really need to get another drink, so continue. So don't. I'm back.
I would like to direct people to the fact that there is another role-playing game that Arch is hosting on my channel.
How am I hosting it if it's on your channel?
You're the DM.
Yeah, but that isn't the same.
I guess.
Speaking of hosting, pointed out in the D&D chat that we should probably have the same person hosting the game every week if it's possible, so that it's consistent and people know where to go and they don't have to find out who's doing it this week or not.
No,
consistency is overrated.
We usually get the same number of people, and I think this is more fair for everyone. By the way, when's the next session, Arch?
Sunday?
Sunday.
This will weed out the chaff. Like, if those who aren't real fans and aren't bothered to watch everybody's Twitter religiously, they won't get the notice. It's one of those tests.
And next week is the real test, because I have the least subscribers by far.
Well.
More like Lose-a-loo.
I guess what we can
Never heard that one before.
would be to decide who's going to host it, and by the time we end one, we say, okay, next week this channel.
Well, can't we just do the rotation we've basically done now? So
Yeah,
Uzulu, then V, then Dev, then Rags, then me, that Uzulu's on.
Until the prodigal son returns.
Until Sargon learns to behave and gets his streaming
I can
back.
stream again. I
We've got to
have
encourage
a
Sargon to
stream.
say as many N-words as possible to give our channels a boost from D&D.
It's all going. It's 4D chess. This D&D campaign. It was never about
It's
the D&D.
It's 4D slave trading.
Back in Resident Evil, the best shit ever.
Oh, the crocodiles. Rags, kill all of them?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to, especially at night, because once they go into the water, they're gone.
If you really want to kill the crocodiles, you can set up traps with poison meat.
I mean, honestly, once we stick around and our presence doesn't go away, the crocodiles will probably vacate the premises.
No, what you need to do is poison the meat, right? Like treat them like pests, and eventually, a lot of them are going to die out, and they're just going to move somewhere else.
No, the crocodiles, they don't like when things move around. They don't like people walking around, buildings, fires, hustle and bustle. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the crocodile specialist.
I'm not either. It's not I mean, that's like most animals. It's like most animals. It's like once people show up, they generally fuck along.
Not really. Like if you read from stories from Africa, you find like lions entering villages and killing people and stuff like that.
Yeah, but Rag specifically said when people are walking around.
Jesus Christ!
It was too easy. I had
lions and crocodiles aren't the same in every regard. But crocodiles definitely. You go anywhere near a crocodile, it'll go away from you.
Cowardly dinosaurs.
That's how they survived.
Actually, dinosaurs are birds now, but
why are dinosaurs
Are you saying that
birds?
crocodiles aren't descended from dinosaurs?
No, birds are. The dinosaurs they turned into birds.
Yeah, but they also turned into crocodiles.
All right. Whilst Sargon is off on the plantation, I'll do some super chats. Inferno Chill, Arch, if you read these, you're already the best YouTuber in the stream. Wow. That was easy. That was simple, even. Tord Marcus Berkland Jakobsen. Lengeleve Lord Arch, which I agree with. Superior speech, I know none of you understand. Furious, TNN. Name an heir to the island in case you die, Arch. I suggest Rags. I don't know. Who wants to be the heir?
Well, I think we already have our suggestion, and I completely agree. That would be quite the interesting life story.
Is Arch of noble birth though?
Of course I am.
Well, yeah, it says here, of all reptiles, crocodiles are the most closely related to the birds. So, yeah.
Tado Cat, I loved the Warhammer campaign. Great work, Arch. Thank you very much. By the way, let the SOTU show that Trump might just be the 42D chess champion. Wow, we're not even 3 or 40. We're 42D now.
I heard it went really well.
Oh yeah, it did. He honestly did really well. He presented himself as statesmanly, in my opinion, and he also managed to throw in a little bit of sass in there. So yeah.
I haven't watched. I gotta watch Styx Hexenhammer's video on it, see what he thinks. But I just haven't had the chance. I guess today.
Oh, I know the press.
I've got it pulled up.
Must be good.
I'm actually gonna go get alcohol, because I want to follow in Uzalu's footsteps.
All right. Well, I'll continue then. Sweet host, I remember when Arch had a porn tab open. I don't think even that was a tab. I think that was just porn. I'm much better at that. When is War Thunder videos coming back? Probably not. Never. War Thunder is dead meme. Farewell Thunderchild. Examining the bodies with this party is more a case of witless silence than silent witness. Aww. Dr. Martin Luther Pefe. Doc Arch XP acting nice is clearly against his character. Well, I act nice to my people. There's a crucial difference there. Farewell Thunderchild. V writes fantastic beasts and how to kill them. Yeah, that's essentially what it's doing. Ugh. Party Alamsivi. Trees seemingly start speaking a native tongue. The young man in watch runs to the camp as Fortunate Son starts playing They're in the Trees. The trees are speaking Vietnamese, Japanese, or who knows. Sulian Deucer, 611. Arch, could you win a fight against Count Dankula? No, Count Dankula is Scottish, which gives him an advantage.
He has racial traits that aid in combat.
Yes, dirty fighting, amongst others. Gravedigger. The
fighting is dirty as their language.
In the jungle remind me of the Rolling Thunder mission in Vietnam. In Hoyles deeply, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Let's hope we don't have to go quite that far.
Don't give V any ideas.
You're upset that I read one of Sargon's combat encounters. You probably want to surprise us or something. And it's like, boom, no. Denied.
I think that if we got surprised by crocodiles at this point, that'd be on us.
Oh, I would have been surprised by a tree climbing crocodile.
That would be odd. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Watch your career with great interest.
Reaction. Solidarity pulling watch while hungover. Somebody sympathizes, Uzula. Be happy.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Dr. Martin Luther. Pepe, tell Boomer Sargon to fix his mic. Oh yeah, he just leans in occasionally. 1, that's according to Dev, so yes, blame Dev.
Yeah, when Sargon leans in, Hangouts just fucks itself trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, it's not the Boomer's fault. It's 25%.
It's partially the Boomer's fault. It's a quarter his fault. Like he's, well, you know.
Tord Marcus Birkland Jakobsen. Devo, make your church on a little island. Right, Dev. Name. You are going to have to pay me rent. And it's not going to be cheap.
First of all, Devo isn't the one that's the religious leader. And secondly, I won't build it until you ask me, because eventually people will want a place of worship.
Whichever one of you pays me first and the most will probably be the religious leader.
I guess you have a point, but the question is, like, will the cultists be happy with not me being the leader?
Yes. Lance Jonsson.
I'll pay you, but I want a religious tax, actually.
Rags is cute boy.
That's not untrue.
And lastly,
I work hard to keep it that way.
What is harder, debating SJWs on feminism and communism, or debating D&D mechanics with YouTubers? The latter, obviously.
More deaths, too.
Yep, way more. Right, well, the religious tax is going to be levied by the Lord, I think you will find, and whichever side of this religious schism offers the greatest percentage to the Lord is probably going to be a shoo-in for the island. I'm thinking we should go for the Bretonian model here. Thou shalt only keep 1/10 of thy produce for thyself.
Well, it keeps the population in check.
Okay, that didn't take long enough.
Speaking of keeping the population in check, crocodiles.
Well, it's going to keep the babies in check anyways, little screaming monsters.
I mean, the Egyptians were next to the Nile. The Nile had crocodiles.
And strangely enough, the crocodiles never invaded Egypt.
That is true.
Odd, that. Another one. Xanethium 15. After EA stock plummeted and Battlefield 5 flopped hard. Also, Mr. X is in the forest stalking V. Yeah, I'm planning on making a little video about that. Both the... I'm almost starting to think that EA might be learning its lesson with all of these flops, and now they're treading super carefully, which is interesting.
They had their biggest stock drop in like 20 years once the numbers for Battlefield 5 sales came out. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I think an array of issues. It's not just social justice. Like, for example, Anthem is not a good game. It's a mech game, and it's only, we want our division. Like, companies don't want to improvise anymore. They just look at something and it's like, this works. Why can't we create something like that?
No, I don't really agree. Like, everybody's told me Anthem is the worst thing since Hitler popped out of Greta's fucking vagina.
I've heard it's meh.
It's meh.
And I played it during the free weekend. It was fine.
Yeah, but BioWare games shouldn't be meh, Arch. BioWare games should be...
BioWare of today for a long time.
Yeah, BioWare today isn't anything like the KOTOR Mass Effect 1 days. That BioWare, that ship sailed. You're not getting another Dragon Age Origins, all right? Okay. Not from them anymore.
Right. Rags.
Hello.
Arch wakes you up. Arch, I assume you're going to tell him about the drill.
The clown drill?
No, you need to occasionally drill the crocodiles. Otherwise they get too friendly.
Belch.
Yeah, sure. Well, why can't I can just throw rocks into the river and save arrows?
I mean, you do you, dude. I guess.
I mean, they're not going to come to the fire. I'm just trying to spook them away. I'm not going to be able to kill them with arrows before they toddle off under the water and out of sight because it's dark.
Well, apparently these crocodiles were like, let me in, and bashing down the post and shit. They're really aggressive.
Oh, were they?
They weren't bashing down the post.
Were they?
No, they were just trying to come up the bank around it.
Oh, okay. Well, why didn't I let them? Fuckers, they're just trying to chill.
Because it's your people who get eaten.
Yeah, it's just
a bank.
Yeah, you just want to spook them off, and then they'll leave. And then once they get the idea you're not leaving, then they're going to leave.
Okay, we'll set up a sign for the crocodiles then. Go on the other bank. This side is for whites only. No greens.
East side, west side.
Okay.
Well, I assume that I'm going to be spending the night throwing rocks at nearby reptiles who get too close and keeping an eye out. Do I need to do perception?
Well, I mean, yes, but it's just general. You know, you just keep an eye out for crops.
General perception.
But yeah, no, I mean, you know, you have to throw a few rocks. But nothing, none of the crocodiles challenges you on it. And
hey, that's not very fair.
And you get to wake up Dev.
What's not fair?
The crocodiles. I was imagining them challenging you by just going like, hey, stop that.
I'll be like, no. So yeah, I'll go wake up the next person and go to bed.
Right. Dev, that'll be you.
Dev has fucked off.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Fat fuck. Mouthful of food.
Now, I keep hearing about Dev trying to lose weight, but every time he's like, oh,
that doesn't.
stop.
So chewing isn't the sound of losing weight.
Chewing is the sound of gaining in many ways.
So I'm doing the watch.
I don't know, Fatty, can you tear yourself?
I don't want to interrupt your buffet.
Yep. After 10 minutes of watching, the crocs are trying to come up.
What the fuck was that?
You gonna try and drive them off somehow, Dev?
Mm-hmm.
Crunch louder. It'll make
could you finish? Could you pause eating and let someone else's turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
You are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Crocodile.
Okay. Well, one of them, Dev, decides that they don't care and they're going to come back.
The plot.
They're going to attack. Okay.
Gotta be tougher on crime, Dev.
I will whack him. I'll club him with it. Bonk.
Well, hang on a second. You're going to have to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Throw a rock at them. Don't go into melee with the fucking crocodiles.
Yeah, it can't get past the fires, can it? And if it does, it'll probably get hurt. Or
we're gonna wake up and realize that Dev is gone.
Eaten.
I'm sure that will break your heart, Arch.
Roll initiative, Dev.
All right. That's just me and him, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Let me just find the initiative. There it is.
Interesting.
Same as the croc.
Interesting.
Dev disappeared down the gullet of an alligator.
Yeah. Wait, how far can I move it? Sorry, I've got to find its the tab I need. Okay, yeah. Dev, this thing is big enough to just reach through the fires.
Jesus.
Oh, is this one of the huge
How
crocodiles?
big does it fucking look?
It looks pretty big. It looks a lot
looks
bigger than the
smart.
other ones.
Looks bigger than a horse.
What's your
Hold on, Sargon. When I rolled a critical success on animal to find out if any animals would get into the camp, you said that none will.
What?
This isn't a crocodile. Look at it. This is a T-Rex that grew
I rolled a 24 survival. And
Yeah, shit.
Would any animal
Didn't get this one.
It appears to have overcome the.
I don't know what you thought you were rolling for there. I obviously thought it was something different.
Why didn't you ask?
It's certainly not beyond the realms of possibility that a giant crocodile might do this if it's hungry enough, and this one seems to be doing this. So
Yeah, but
you were also asleep. Do you mind if I carry this on with Dev? Yeah.
But I wish in the future. Oh, fine.
Yeah, but I don't. I think that you're misinterpreting what you rolled for. But we'll worry about it in a bit because this is something that's happening.
Why don't you just catch Fireball?
Dev, it's what I need to know your armor class.
15.
Rest in peace, black boy.
Unfortunately, the crocodile manages to overcome our supreme technological advanced fence by simply going around it.
Yeah, I mean, I made the roll of survival, and I asked, would any animals get into the camp? And Sargon said no, and it was a critical success on the roll as well.
It's not in the camp yet.
Okay. I don't know. I think it passed the border at this point.
Has it violated our NAP yet?
Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's way past the border.
At least it didn't use our roads.
Dev, you take 21 damage and are grappled.
Jesus.
We don't take handed the roads around
It's
here.
your go.
Okay, I'm at 27.
Farewell, my boy. It was nice knowing you.
Do you mean that, Arch?
It's what you say in these occasions.
Okay, I will in fact yell, "Hey guys, I'm being eaten by a giant crocodile. Can I please have some help?"
I don't think that's what you're yelling, Dev. I think what you're doing is yelling, "Ah!"
I'll
Yeah,
do it.
Either way, do you guys want to make perception checks?
Absolutely.
Well,
Guys,
my goes like animals in the camp, preposterous. No, that's
All right, I might have heard a girlish scream in the middle distance.
Are we not missing someone there?
Nope.
nope.
Oh, true.
He's in a
Oh
crocodile.
yeah, no.
I don't think he needs any help perceiving it.
Right, okay, yeah. Uzlu, you remain sleeping, but Arch, Rags, and V wake up.
Yes, more XP to miss out of.
Roll initiative.
Okay, I'll look over. I'll see him
Question.
getting murdered in the firelights. Like,
Wait. Question.
Well,
Are we
you're in
wearing
your
our
tent,
armor?
then.
Are we wearing our armor?
I assume you're sleeping in your armor. I would.
Okay. All right.
Good initiative, V.
well, my character is bewildered. It's like animals in the camp. No. I made absolutely sure.
This is just a bad dream.
We built a partial
13 and 15.
Right, okay. Can I roll for moral scruples? Like, this would solve the schism within our
If you,
church.
Arch, if you had to roll for every moral scruple in this campaign,
I'd be rolling a lot of dice.
you would be rolling a lot of dice.
It would have taken quite some time.
We would still be at episode 4. Okay.
Right, okay. Dev, you get bitten again.
Hold on.
I haven't finished my turn yet.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah.
And we have more important things. First and foremost,
Yeah.
Uzulu, get the fuck out of my tent, you hogging little...
You're not
That
a
is
young,
important, Arch.
You're not a
but
nubile
Dev,
young
carry,
boy.
hang on
Get outta
now. Carry
here.
on your turn,
Okay.
Dev.
Yeah.
Pretty
Speaking is a free action, so I can still try to get out of the grapple.
Yeah, you can.
What would that be?
Uh,
I think it's an acrobatics or athletics. It's a check though.
Either one. You can use either.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get out. Up.
Yep, you managed to slip your hand out of your arm out of its mouth.
Oh, so my arm was what was bitten.
Yeah, but you managed to get it
Okay.
out.
All right, for my bonus action,
Mhm.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Okay, that's it.
Very good.
Aha!
You punch it in its scaly face.
Racist.
Okay. Now that I'm, I can move a bit, can't I? Oh, but I'll get an attack of opportunity, won't I?
Yeah, yeah, you will. Yeah.
All right. Shit. I don't know if it's worth moving or not because
The
that was
fire.
a fair bit of damage, like in one go.
You've got friends coming to the rescue here, so
Yeah, I guess I will attempt it and trigger an opportunity attack. Actually, wait, no, I don't have to. Hold on, I don't have to.
Don't you?
I think I can spend a key point and get disengage. You find it?
Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can?
Step of the wind.
You lucky bastard. Okay, spend a key point.
All right, I'll do that.
You can move 45 feet.
Yeah. I'll run back to the safety of the camp.
Very nice. Okay. Right, okay. It is Arch's go. Arch, you're laying down.
Am I lying down?
Wait, I thought I was next. I got 15. He had 13.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I got that the wrong way around. Rags, you're laying down.
Am I able to attack this turn, or?
You can get up and attack, or you can get up and move.
I'm going to get up and attack.
Well, what are you going to attack?
I'm going to attack the alligator.
You're inside your tent. I'm just representing you there because the tents are just something I just whacked down. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll get out of my tent and I'll move to over here. Well, yeah. Let's me. Yeah, put me back here. Actually, put me back here because I get insane range.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm just layering the tents correctly now.
That's all right. Am I able to make an attack here?
No. So effectively, that was your dash move, so that was your action.
All right.
Arch. Well, unless you've got any bonus moves you want to make.
Well, let me see if applying the I'm reading poultices here, seeing if I can use them on Dev this turn, because mine still lasts for the day. I don't know. I'd heal him if I. Well, am I able to move and heal him with the poultice instead of attacking?
No, because like getting yourself up and awake from being asleep is your movement action.
All right,
and then you've got your action.
Then I guess I'm ready now. So
so you've dashed out to here.
Okay.
So Arch, what are you doing? You're laying down.
I'll do the same. I'll just get up and get out of the tent.
Okay, where are you going to?
As close as I can over here, so I can potentially get a clear shot at it.
Okay. How far can you move?
30, I think.
Right. Okay. So
half a move.
Yeah. Okay. Right, V.
All right. So I guess it's just the action, and now I just have the move.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just move here.
Okay. The crocodile turns around and splashes back into the water.
All right. Well, what the fuck did I wake up? I told you there are no animals in the camp, motherfucker.
We saw it. It was our friend has a bite on his arm.
Did anybody actually see the croc but me?
I did.
Yeah, Rags probably did.
Okay. And I'll be like, look at this bite, V. It's real.
Well, yeah, your arm's shredded.
It's not my
fucking damage.
The camp, retard.
I am going to apply the poultice that I do have to Dev, which is 3d6 healing.
Yeah, I asked Dev why did he went out of the camp.
So let's make
let's blame Dev for this. I agree. Dev, why?
God damn it.
What's wrong with you, man? Jungle is dangerous. Why'd you go out of the camp?
You're right.
Every two
jungle
ranger
is
levels
dangerous.
you have. Oh wait, is it 46 because it's every 2 ranger levels rounded up?
Yeah, you have 46 now for your.
So it's 46. Most excellent. That is excellent.
I'll go to V and I'll be like, V,
Yeah,
you're right. The jungle is dangerous. I will stay right here in the camp and I'll just march into my tent.
Nice. You could heal 21.
I think that's the full thing that I took.
Yeah, boy. I figured this party
is,
did
yeah.
need a healer, even if it has to be the ranger doing it.
I'll just march back into
Good job,
my tent.
V. Are you going back to your...
Oh no! I'm going into the tent. I'm like, you're right, V. It's dangerous out here. I'm going to bed, and I'll just go to bed.
I'm not your mother. You don't have to tell me what you do.
We still need someone to do watch, so maybe we should double up.
Yeah, I will continue the watch. I was joking. I'll continue the watch.
Okay, it's yeah. Are the rest of you going back to your tents?
Well, no, I think it's safe to double up now that we know that there is at least one aggressive one. So whoever, I will stay up for the rest of Dev's, because I'm up anyway now. So I'll stay up for the rest of his shift and stick around with him.
Okay. Arch?
I'm going to lecture Dev on the dangers of false alarms.
No, I would definitely convince you, because I saw it, and he has a gash on his arm from a crocodile bite.
I got a critical success on the question, would any animal get into the camp? The answer was no.
It didn't get into the camp.
Yeah, so the tale of the little shepherd boy and the wolf, Dev. Except in this case, it's the fat black monk and the crocodile.
I will stand up for Dev and tell him that I did absolutely see it as well, and I tended to the wounds, which were fresh.
I will snore.
Yeah. You didn't even wake up.
I will tell you what happened. Devo went out of the fence, and now you are trying to cover for him.
What? There's so much distrust in this party.
No, it's V. It's V. It doesn't come from other people. It comes from V. Right.
Start an IBS group in this village, and we were going to discuss about what Devo did and Rax trying to cover for him.
Right. Okay.
What would I have to gain for lying for Dev?
While you're doing that,
sleight of esophagus.
The remaining time passes until it's Uzulu's turn to wake up.
I'll go to Uzulu, and I'll just prod him with my staff.
Yep.
I'll say, good luck. Good luck out there.
Are you going to tell him what happened?
I will. And I'll say, don't worry. I'll sleep through it if it happens to you.
Rags, you going back to the tent as well?
Yeah.
Right.
I stumble into the blinding light, even though I don't know if it's light or night.
Is this the sun?
Maybe we should get someone around to wake up.
My glaive.
Yeah, I will voice my concern and suggestion that people double up from now on.
Yeah.
In terms of
I'll go wake up like Fenric or something and say, hey, can you join the watch because I just got bit?
Yeah.
We're gonna double up from now on.
Yeah, he's happy to stand with you.
All right, and then I'll return to my tent with Rags.
Whenever I find Fenric's bloody token.
The tent of good boys.
Yeah.
All of the goodwill in this entire campaign is contained within this circle of canvas.
That's true. Right.
Well, what about Spider Lolly?
It's true.
Spider Lolly is also goodwill. Right. Okay. Yeah. You've got
to still be here.
That's right. We forgot all about it.
I'm assuming she's in the center of the camp with the other animals.
All right. Well, I'm assuming
I'm sure it's
animals. Whoa.
For the watch.
Okay, Han. Yeah. No. Nothing extraordinary happens in your watch. V, it's your watch next.
Right.
I was so hyped up for that.
Sorry. I assume you're going to do basically the same. What are you doing with Fenric?
Tell him to go to sleep. I'll hold watch by myself.
Brilliant.
He doesn't believe in these giant crocodiles.
I rolled a successful crit. There is no way there's anything here.
Okay, let's see. V's passes quite uneventfully as well.
There you go. See, I fucking told you. Going back to the 10.
Well, no, you're up now.
Okay.
Like, you wake everyone up. It's a new day. Spend an hour getting ready. And I suppose you guys have got to get to work. Arch, I suppose this is where you'd be directing people.
With my insight.
Hmm.
Why isn't there a leadership skill?
You know, I can use insight. I have like 5 levels in it.
Oh, yeah, but you're dodgy. He'll tell them to build a shrine instead.
Well, you can just say, build this, and then he can figure out how it's done.
Okay, yeah, they're all fine. B, go build something that isn't a temple.
Mm-hmm.
Go build something that looks like a fortified tower.
Yeah, okay, you man, come here. I want you here. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. Put your back into it.
Right, what do you want them to do exactly? Just lay the foundations or what?
Yeah.
Like build a wall?
Why doesn't my whip give me a bonus to insight?
But what is it you're trying to do?
Well, to start the construction on what Arch wanted.
The fortified tower.
Yeah, but like, do you want them to lay foundations? Do you want them to start building a wall around the outside?
Well, we've got to lay a foundation first, otherwise we can't build anything.
Well, no, yeah, but no, like a border wall, like a guard wall, because the tower isn't going to take up the entire 120 feet, probably.
Well, we'll start with the wall.
Because you're going to have like a stables and stuff like this. So
we'll start with the wall because that'll allow us to sleep safer.
Right. Okay. Right. So now I have to figure out how fucking fast they build, because it's not going to be very fast.
Lazy pricks.
Yeah. How high do you want the wall?
High enough so I can touch the sky.
Well, it's a relevant question.
Okay, let's see. How tall is the Statue of Liberty?
I don't know, like 120 feet?
I mean, well, can they build anything?
Yeah. It's what you want them to build. Well, I mean, they can't build anything, but like, it'll take 10 laborers, 10 skilled hirelings, 100 days to make it. But you've got more than that with you.
All right. In that case, we'll build a
as well
40 feet tall wall, 3 meters thick, with dirt in the middle, in between the rocks.
Jesus.
3 meters thick.
Yeah.
So it's 9 feet on each side of your 120 feet you're losing there.
Dad, what are we trying to keep out the Huns?
You did say he can build anything, so.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, Jesus Christ, like, what are you expecting?
Well, I mean, I'm expecting you, frankly.
What do you think I'm going to give the crocodile siege engines?
Yes. You made us fight fucking 7 bog dwellers. I expect them to fucking build trebuchets at the end of the week.
Okay.
No, but they have to be 3 meters thick. Like, that's kind of the minimum. Otherwise, they're not going to be stable.
What? Why would it not be stable if it was more than 3 meters thick?
For the height, because of
the height.
High.
Oh, because they're 40 feet fucking high.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure if you've got
because they're 40 feet high. You heard that correct.
Yeah, I don't think you've got the resources to make them quite that high.
Jesus, you told me I could make anything. Ready?
Yeah,
I think for these purposes, 10 feet is a good start.
10 feet is way too low. Okay, I'll knock off 10 feet on the top. 30
What
feet
are we trying to keep out exactly?
Sargon.
Yeah, but you're going to have a tower.
Yeah, and they'll have to get past both of them now. Fuck them.
Oh yeah, if the crocodiles break through the first wall,
they'll have to get into the fortified tower next.
To the tower.
To be fair, 3 meters thick isn't actually as thick as it sounds.
And very little of that is rock. The rock is only the outer shell, whilst the earth in the middle gives it absorbing powers.
Okay.
Absorbing power.
So that's 25. Yeah, they'll have to move some of that jungle, but I assume they do. Should probably build it on the right fucking layer. Someone's gonna have to move their fucking tent. Down. 75. 125. It'd be. Yeah. So, do you want it to be more into this side or the south side? The north side leads up to the mountains.
Well, the river is 70 feet wide. I mean, we could go for a smaller wall on the river side, but as long as the north, and the west, and the south is covered.
No, that's too far away, so we'd have to move that closer. I mean, yeah, you could put like a fine wall across the river, so it's like.
Yeah, the moat will function well there, so that doesn't need to be that tall.
I mean, to be fair, you probably could have them build it on this island, you know. It wouldn't be too much smaller than, like, you know, you'd have to have, have stilts going the way, like build the foundation into the water or whatever, but fucking...
We'd have to fill it out.
Yeah, but not by much. Like, that's... like, 115... Or you could just have it slightly smaller and taller or something.
Smaller? Absolutely not.
You said smaller and taller.
Okay, fine. I'm just going to move these tents just because it's easier for me. Right, so how do you want this wall closer in so it's like near the river?
Yeah, we can have the walls like this. That'll give us a nice living area here.
Right, okay.
Crocodile combat one moment, Stardew Valley the next.
Sorry, no, I'm gonna fuck around with this. Right, okay, so we'll work out how quickly this can be done. So yeah, 10 people.
Tropico.
Yeah, exactly. 10 people require 100 days. You've got the mine, which is... Where's the fucking mine on this list? Okay, I'll just treat the mine as a second tower. So it'll take you 50 days to build the full thing. So let's say that it'll take 2 days to build each segment of wall. So you've got it's going to be the tower that takes the real time, isn't it?
Okay.
No, I'd say 5 days. 2 days is way too quick, isn't it?
Well, we'll build the outer walls first. That'll give us safety, and then we'll probably start focusing on the mine.
Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do, because it'll be a lot of time. How about what sort of guard skill do you think you want to use? Sort of like a skill to decide how successfully you generally kept the crocodiles away that day.
Acrobatics?
Can we start poisoning the crocodiles, please?
Sorry?
Can we start poisoning the crocodiles?
How do you want to do that without poisoning the water?
You don't poison the water. You hunt animals like gazelle or something like that. You pick up poisonous mushrooms or poisonous berries. You lice the meat, and then you throw the meat next to the river so crocodiles eat it.
Honestly, the crocodiles are that's gonna be an issue that solves itself the longer we're here. So
yeah, they'll go away. But also, we could be eating them. They're a source of food. We could be eating them.
Can we do the accelerationism and kill them faster, please? So, is anyone against poisoning them?
I think we could use like a survival check for what you said earlier, Sargon, about just how successfully you keep away the crocodiles that day.
Yeah,
and I guess like a really good survival roll means we probably killed one. We can eat it.
Everyone is
I think that's fair. I mean,
no, we have to reroll characters.
Why not just poison them? I'm seriously, like, what is wrong with you people? Like, this is how you
poison them.
Yeah, but I don't think you've got the means to poison something.
I just explained. You hunt gazelles. You take poisonous mushrooms.
I have poisonous mushrooms in my inventory, and I can find them.
But you don't know that they're poisonous to crocodiles.
Yeah, and it just seems like a really roundabout way of trying to solve a problem that will solve itself very quickly.
Yeah, I do agree. So shall we all roll?
Right. Do you want to remove? I take it you want to remove all of the underbrush and stuff inside the sort of 120.
Yeah, of course.
So So V, you've got 39 guys, was it?
Yeah, the builders.
Yeah. No. You're cultists. You're unskilled. This is not skilled labor.
All you see them as is builders, V. My goodness.
Yeah. The skilled labor is working on the walls. And that's the guild workers. So your cultists, V, do you want to get them clearing everything, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Right, okay. Okay, so let's go for the first day, and we'll say half of the wall is built on which side, Arch? On this side? Oh no, 4 days, so a quarter of it built. So, yeah, Arch, show me on the map where exactly you want to build.
Well, we can build this portion first, because that'll prevent the crocodiles from being as much of a problem, and then we'll build, and that last.
Right. Okay. So, you guys are going to have to, I guess, stay quite close to the bank, and keep an eye out for crocodiles while the workers are working.
Yeah, we'll walk in amongst them. I mean, once the first 5 feet of the wall is done, the crocodiles probably won't be too much of an issue.
Probably. You've also got to protect these workers. But yeah, okay, roll survival, whoever is going to be directing this operation.
I think we all got 4, don't we?
Or doesn't Rags have the best there?
I have 3.
I have +4.
I've tied, yeah. But he can roll.
Okay, well, whoever wants to roll.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, no particular problems this day. Who's doing the next day?
Oh, let's Rags do the next day.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sure.
Good. Yep, no particular problems this day. V, are you going to get your guys to remove this boulder that's on the riverbank?
And I am gathering a poultice every day that lasts for a day, so
yeah,
keep myself stocked up on that. Yeah.
Also, I reckon my hangover's probably gone by now.
Yeah, it probably has by now, which is good news.
Hold on, just give me a second.
Oh, Rags, roll for the third day.
The third day. Oh yeah,
very good.
Okay. About that boulder.
Yep.
1 sec.
I have some form of bullshit spell.
Yeah, go on.
It is the most amazing spell that you could ever imagine. Just give me a second.
Let's drop a temple on it.
No, it's not necessary.
Send it to heaven.
Touch a stone object of medium size or smaller.
No, it's too big.
And
it's too big, V. You guys just have to pickaxe it apart.
I'll move the stone. Hold on.
What?
Give me a second here.
Just cut shaped stone 1,000 times.
I'll use a key point.
Make it tough, because I can make a door from that stone object. Like I can create it, I can shape it into a door, and we can make it into the wall.
It's too big.
Yeah,
I will.
Crack it down. Like I'll order my guys to crack it down into 2 smaller boulders, and then it's going to be medium sized.
Well, I can just get rid of it right now. Hold on a second. I'll spend a key point. I will punch the boulder.
Okay, what? Yeah, I mean that's a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Punch it again. That's a miss. Not a big
Chris
deal.
Redfield over here.
Now I will. Where's my? Hold on a minute.
I wonder if boulders have a resistance to bludgeoning damage.
No. Just
The
solid
boulder
rock.
has to make a strength saving throw, or else I push it 15 feet and it will go into the river.
The boulder has to
But
make
I want
No, it's too heavy for that to work.
yeah, no,
You just hurt your hand.
I'll ask my guys, Sargon, I'll ask my guys to use their pickaxes to split the boulder in half.
Right.
Okay, half goes into the river, the other half I will make it into a door that goes into the fence.
There's no weight restriction on my pushing things.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's too heavy.
Well, you can't push over a
Too
castle.
firmly wedged into the ground, you know. Well, I mean, Arch, do you want a gate just leading to the river here, or a doorway?
No?
Well, there we go.
I mean, you can put it in the main keep, because I mean, on one hand, a stone door is going to be remarkably horrible to utilize. Heavy as fuck.
Yeah, it'll just be a wooden door, and we can reinforce it as we see fit.
Yeah, but it also has like frames, and it's also got like so you touch a stone object, blah blah blah. You can shape it like a small passage through a wall, blah blah blah. You could also shape a stone door or its frame to steal the door shut. The object you create can have up to 2 hinges and a latch, but finer mechanical detail is not possible.
Okay, well, you can. Yeah, you can. I mean, you could create 2 stone doors because you've got 2 halves of the rock.
Yep. Is that fine, Arch?
I mean, you can use them elsewhere. I mean, they have latches and a hinge, apparently.
Yeah.
Hinges and a latch. Even.
Actually, you know what? I will touch one and I will create it into the form of a statue of the prophet.
Why don't you do
Finer
that?
mechanical details aren't possible.
Yeah, but it's not mechanical. It's just a sculpture.
Yeah, it won't be a massive. It won't be a brilliant sculpture, probably.
All right.
No, but it's still a miracle.
Well,
Like
V made it.
Yeah, that is definitely a miracle. But you're right.
Yeah.
You did it.
See it. And I asked the people to carry one half, which is now the statue of the prophet in the camp, and the other half is going to be made into a door.
Brilliant. That's romantic, I guess. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Do you want to roll for the next day, Rags? Day
Yeah,
4.
let me give a survival.
We catch 17 crocodiles and eat them.
Today your guys are going to move the bushes.
How good do we have to roll to eat a crocodile?
Yeah, I guess a 20 will do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that night you get to eat crocodile meat, which isn't really very nice. But
You add it in with other things, you know.
Okay. Actually, you can have one more segment, Arch.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yes.
120. Roll on, Rags. Okay. Jesus. You want it at the back or the front? Arch.
Back what?
Do you want this to be there or there?
Does it matter?
No, not really.
Okay.
Well, we didn't want to assume.
I didn't want to assume. Jesus Christ. Okay, do you want to roll for the next day?
That's you, right?
Yes. Uh-oh. It's bound to happen eventually.
It was. 3 people get eaten by crocodiles today.
What? We don't get to fight him or anything?
It's too late. I mean, well, no. I'm assuming you kill or drive off the crocodiles. Don't worry. But this happens while you're not exactly in the right place. You know.
Wow.
1 lash for each man eaten?
Well, no. This is only a matter of. It eventually was going to roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's just eventually the odds are going to catch up with me.
Yeah.
Were they cultists or were they workers?
Good.
Were they
question.
workers? Were they cultists or were they important people?
Cultist. Free
Oh,
cultist.
phew.
That'll help. You can revive it inside the croc's stomach.
Sargon, I want to resurrect them. I'll pay money for it for the reagent. You touch a creature that has died within the last minute.
You have to get to their body.
You
need
can't
access
do
to
that.
their bodies.
They got dragged into the river and eaten and torn apart. So I'm sorry, but they're gone.
If you revive them, they will just beg for death.
There is no reviving them. Right, so you're now down to 36 men.
Can we assist Rags on this roll?
Well, I'm assuming that you all are.
Well,
Then he should have had advantage.
It's a unique thing, and you're not getting advantage on it.
Oh, I see.
it's all up to me.
I'm afraid I'm improvising because it's an unusual situation.
All right.
Fair enough.
You got a 1, man.
Yeah, it was bound to happen eventually.
Or he got a 19.
Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's been like a week or something. So
You just
Inside
roll
the
those
wall
people
in the wall is almost done. So this isn't a check we're gonna have to make for much more.
No.
To at least to keep the wall around the water. In fact, since the wall has been completed thus far, should I get an advantage on survival? Because it should get easier as the wall progresses.
No, carry on.
All right, am I rolling again?
Yep. Okay, you can have 2 for that.
Do I get them back?
You get what back?
Yes!
You get what back?
Occultist.
Oh, no.
Does he come back and he's like, I escaped. I found a way to get away from the crocodiles. And
They were
he tells a
actually
story like the
abusing me and
Revenant or
stuff.
something.
No, but you managed to you managed to keep the day so quiet that the workers can get twice the amount of work done.
Yes.
Right. Where do you want to build a gate, Arch?
Probably in this direction because
Sorry, where?
northwards. Because the cliffs
I mean,
are right
you
there.
can build more than one gate, I guess. There's no limit or anything.
Yeah,
but like-
but if we build
I
it,
make a door? Then I make the stone door?
So whereabouts do you want it? Sorry.
north facing,
Okay. But like,
because there's going to be a fucking hell to get a battering ram around there.
I'm just gonna roughly size this. Fuck's sake. So Roll20 is by far from a perfect program.
Well, I heard someone tried to make an alternative to Roll20 and they got shut down by PayPal.
Did they?
Isn't that funny? Isn't
I'm
it
just
funny
joking.
how
Is that- no,
it's
is that-
not true.
was that a
No,
joke? Yeah.
no, it is a joke. It is a joke.
Yeah.
It's not true.
But yeah, I mean, Arch, you can have one in the front, one in the back if you want.
Yay! But I won one up
Sounds like a
there
good Saturday night to me.
Okay.
because it'll be the easiest to defend.
Okay. Right. So we'll only have one there, then put the gate there. Rags, do you want to roll again?
All right. Did he get twice the segments finished?
Yeah, I put a wall down and then the gate.
All right.
And V, I suppose, will have you guys remove some of the forest.
it's my stone gate, right?
No, this is way too big to be your stone gate.
There's another 20.
You can build a stone door, V.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, okay. Next day.
All right. Let me roll again. Jeez.
Oh dear. Oof, Jesus. 4 people died today. 2 cultists and 1 engineer. Well, one not an engineer, but like a worker, but one of the guild men.
Does 2 and 1 add up to 4?
Good point.
No, it's fine. You can leave it like that.
No, it's 3 cultists now. That's a good point. I wasn't thinking. Right, okay, so 33 remaining cultists. Do you want to administer some rites or do any kind of religious stuff?
Is there anything left to administer to?
Spirituality?
Spirituality, yeah. Okay.
The concept that maybe their fellow cultists being eaten by crocodiles is terrifying.
Rites for the dead are not done just for the dead.
A way for me to hold a speech to train them how to avoid crocodiles or some shit.
Yeah, but it's people have got to go into the forest to get like wood or something.
Going parties of 5, everyone have spears, right? Pointy sticks. They're easy to make.
Maybe they did, and 4 of them fucking died.
Very retarded, and God hates them for it.
They're your cultists.
Yeah, I know.
We remember our fallen brothers.
I
You
will
even execute the survivor of that one group.
I've held a sermon.
How come you did not die with your friends?
I have held the superior sermon, V.
Forewarning, by the way.
Dev's sermon, it does get everyone to doubly commit to the project of building Archer's Tower.
Jeez, Dev.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a schism soon, and
Wait a second. Wait, if that's true what Dev says, then that applies to me as well. So do I get advantage for future survival rolls?
What?
Maybe just tomorrow's. You're feeling inspired.
No,
by my sermon,
he's
right?
just significantly increased morale. They're not going to run away.
That's inspiration, right?
What the fuck? Run away? Where?
Back to the boats. Where else?
Would they be allowed? Okay.
No, that's what running away is. V. They're not allowed, but they do it anyway. V, are you going to remove these rocks that are up here?
Yeah, I can't remove them. You need to remove them.
Well, yeah,
they're probably thinking, "Wow, this guy used fireball against a bunch of gazelles, but crocodiles are eating us and nothing."
Yeah. You've had 5 days, so you could remove these rocks with your guys if you want. I'll move that more central just because it looks more aesthetically pleasing. Right, okay. Rags, next one. Very good. Next one. Very good. It's either success or
catastrophic.
That's too
immeasurable failure. Yeah.
It's wild, isn't it?
I mean, I've got a fair amount of high rolls. It's just those 2 crits pop up.
Are you done killing my cultists now?
I'm just pressing the survival button, V. It's out of my hands.
Right.
Oh, so when I incinerate gazelles, it's in my hands?
Because yes, it is, because you made the decision to launch a fireball at gazelles. I'm not making a decision to do anything.
The fireball doesn't have a roll. Do you understand that?
I am doomed to the fate that is probability. This is out of my hands. I'm not making any decision here.
Manage your risk, V.
Yes, risk management.
Doesn't have any dice to throw.
For instance, if the second I don't have to make any more survival rolls, I'm not going to be like, "Oh, can I just make another one for funsies?"
He's got you there, V. Arch, Rag, sorry, roll.
Oh boy, damn! Look at that! Oh shit! I definitely we find a cultist on the bit. We find an engineer on the banks and we rescue him.
Yeah,
come on, that's a double 20.
Hang on. Okay, 2 of the cultists return.
Yes!
They're badly injured. So you've got 35 remaining. They're badly injured.
But we got a cleric.
Yeah, V. They beg you, please, oh prophet.
Yeah, I healed them.
It's a miracle.
Yes, it is. I mean, they're both dying as they get back. It's undoubtedly a miracle.
I will rush and say, "Welcome back. It's good to see that you survived."
I actually hold a sermon,
and I flub the medicine check.
What medicine? I've just been miraculously
Why
healed.
do you keep making things worse?
I will hold up. I will apply poultices to one of them.
V has miraculously healed his cultist. Let him have it.
No, hold on. I'll actually have a sermon, and I'll say that anyone who gets eaten by the crocodiles deserves it because it doesn't have real faith. And these
Holy
people,
fucking shit!
these people, and I would say these people have faith, and they are living proof that God is watching over us. So this is just a test for our hardships.
Moment.
Okay, well,
Let's see
roll a performance check, I guess.
I think it's religion again for a
I
sermon.
hope you fail.
I think it's religion.
Well,
again.
I mean, it's moderately good. It's possible.
It's fast.
You're dying.
I think all of my cultists just did the Elon Musk face while I'm talking to them.
Yeah, basically. But no, it's fine. And they're thrilled that their friends came back. But right, Rags, next day.
Dev is holding a counter sermon. This is
Roll better again.
Follow the gourd.
Yeah, but Dev is making religious arguments. He's not performing rhetorically. He's just saying, well, if this is this and this, so Dev is basically undermining V.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Or I suppose the alternative reading is that you could say you're supporting him with these arguments.
Of course I am.
I mean, Dev, if you're going to keep undermining me, there will be violence.
No, he's telling you why you're right.
Yeah, I'm saying no. V, we are all one.
V's correct, just in a way he didn't know.
We are all children of the prophet.
Correct.
We're all
Despite
children of
all
the
the
prophet,
odds.
and we're all happy that our friends have returned to us.
Right. Anyway, next one, Rags. So when we get this wall done, I can stop doing the survivals. Yep, that's fine. Next one. That's only just fine. One of the people almost gets eaten again, but you managed to save them at the very last minute.
Oh, I'm such a fucking hero.
Yep. These guys are just removing the forest. Yep. So it's easy day. Next one.
Next one.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Next one. Yeah. One person disappears mysteriously. I mean, you did.
Rags has killed more of my subjects than anyone
I
else.
haven't done anything. I'm just clicking the button and playing the odds, man.
So
Yeah.
when you say disappears mysteriously, we didn't see him get eaten?
No, you're not aware of him being eaten. He just doesn't return for dinner.
Oh.
Sargon, just out of curiosity,
Mhm.
do you occasionally just really lean into your microphone?
I was about to ask that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
occasionally. Why?
That explains it.
Because
So, I
Hangouts automatically balances your sound level, so if
Right,
you lean
yeah.
in really close, it has trouble keeping up with it.
It doesn't automatically balance it.
I'm just, I guess, moving around.
You're so
the chat.
interested and invested in what's happening. I get it. I
More I'm
understand.
lazy. Right, Rags. do you
Good
want to
thing
do
I have a live compressor.
Hold on a second. Because we didn't see this one get eaten by crocs, I think we have an imperative to at least like try to send out a search party or go take a look.
No.
Wow, V.
V, he's one of your guys.
V.
Yeah, you're
I'm
being
going out.
so-
I'm going with Dev to look for him.
We're gonna go to at least see if we can find. Like, okay, we see like piece of his clothing. He's been eaten, fine. But we're gonna go try and find a trace of him. So
Even if it's
Here I
just
go.
another survival check that I'm making with
Yeah.
somebody else backing me up, I would like to make some sort of action because someone's missing.
I did a 19 on looking for him.
Yep. You notice that where he was working, there's distinct crocodile tracks. It's just no one saw him vanish.
Now
Yeah,
you
he must have
understand why
carried
I-
the crocodile. He carried the crocodile somewhere. We have to find him.
Is there like a dropped tool or anything, or is it just?
Oh
no
yeah,
trace?
yeah, and like shreds of clothing and stuff.
Okay.
Once again, all
I
Dev
will-
wanted was to loot his fucking remains. Monster.
I'll gather up what there is. I'll bring it back to the camp. I'll make the announcement that someone's died, and we will pray for his soul.
Yeah. And remember, nobody goes anywhere alone.
Give me a second here. We will all pray for his soul. No one goes anywhere alone, guys.
Yeah, there's
Does
no
that
sense.
mean-
That was a terrible sermon.
Listen, there's no sense of one person being eaten when 2 or 3 people can be eaten.
Exactly. Rags, roll a survival check for the last day.
Oh God.
Stop killing my dudes, Rags.
I'm just clicking the button. It's not up to me.
Can we get a bonus for the fact that there's only a tiny section of wall they can get in?
I was just thinking about that. Like, come on, Sargon.
They just swarm in through the one craft.
I wonder where they'll come from.
No,
They're almost done.
believe it or not, you can't just spend all of your time in there because there is nothing in the fucking place. Like, you can't take a shit in there, for example. Okay? No, unfortunately, sometimes people go for a piss or need to get a drink or something or whatever,
and they go to the crocodile-infested fucking river. Yes, I'm with V on this one. These people fucking deserve it.
Bush.
Well, on the plus side, the wall is complete.
That is a plus side.
It is beautiful.
Yes, I'll risk my life to take a pee outside rather than inside. That sounds like a great idea.
Well, it's better than dysentery and all dying, isn't it?
Oh yeah, because dysentery is really realistically simulated in this world.
I do think, though, now that the wall has been completed, the glorious wall is done.
You're going to start getting people dysentery.
Probably,
yeah.
It's probably a fair time to call it.
Uzlu, it's going to be like a war campaign. Yeah, I actually have plans for that sort of stuff. Yeah.
No, fair enough. Just haven't seen it yet.
It's because you haven't been walking around with an army yet.
Right.
But I can cure diseases, and Uzulu can as well.
Well, that's fucking lucky.
I'm immune to diseases.
You've got 30,000 people who are currently infected with the disease. What now?
Oh, obviously, I'll cure my people. I don't give a shit about anyone else.
Exactly. There we go.
My cooking gives people advantage against disease, so I can just keep them up like that.
Right, you now got to cook food for 30,000 people, though.
I will cook all day. I'll cook for the whole army.
You're going to be a crazy cafeteria lady one day? That's all you do?
How much cooking do I have to do for the feat to take place? Because I can have like 5 or 10 or 50 people cook, and I can just like add the spices. And then it counts.
Wow, so lazy.
But I can get as many people done. Yeah, I'll just go to every giant pot and salt them for 8 hours a day.
Right, okay. So getting back to it, I'm going to remove the tents because we're down to building a keep now. So what's interesting?
What's going on?
Yeah.
What is that?
It wasn't me.
It's always you, V.
I'm playing Resident Evil, so no, it's not me.
Why aren't you playing D&D?
Yeah.
I am playing Resident Evil and D&D.
Oh yeah.
So no, it wasn't me. Like the guy making the sound, I think it was Rack.
So if you scream D&D, V, it's going to be because Mr. X came up.
No, I got past that part. But anyway, can we continue?
Yeah. So they'll take 30 more days to build. You will at least be able to keep yourself safe and alive, which is good. But Arch, what we'll have to do, and I think we could probably do this just off stream, just to make it easier, is go through some sort of floor plan. And so now you're at least safe and sound.
Just out of curiosity, is the keep taking up the whole space inside the wall?
No. Like the keep will be like a section of it. The tower itself, I mean, because you'll be able to build the stables and stuff as well. So it'll be, a very useful thing for Arch to have.
And I assume eventually, like over a long period of time, this will become like a town, and we'll build a bridge across, and we'll kind of pacify the area. We'll have like a place here.
You tell me.
Bit of a shame that our HQ is on a distant island, but could be worse.
I'll get a spell that can move the island. I just have to level up.
Jesus Christ.
Of course you can.
I'll just move the fucking island.
I don't believe you, V. What's the spell?
Yeah, it's true. It's only wizards can do it. See, this is the thing. Like I told you, a wizard is more OP.
Thank fuck.
All right. So what is the XP that we gained from the days?
2,000 XP each.
All right.
Oh.
That means that Uzlu levels up, maybe.
Ah.
Let's see.
Am I to assume that I'm getting the same amount of XP as everyone else during this session?
This session, yes.
When is the next level up?
Not for a while for us, but Uzlu did hit level 7.
Sorry, how much did I get?
6, you mean?
2,000.
No, 7.
Wait. Aren't we all level 6?
7.
We're all level 7.
You're all level
cool.
7.
I've
How
got
can I
24.
change it on my character sheet to level 7 because it says 6?
No, you got to hit the cog wheel for the settings, and it'll let you change.
Oh, okay. Right. That's fine.
Yep.
I've got 24, 356, and a little icon for character man's level up has appeared. I didn't know it did that.
Yep.
That's swanky. I guess we can do my level up either next time or between the sessions or something.
We can do it. It's only one person, so we can
just
do
do
it
it
next
now.
time. Or now.
We can do it now.
I mean, it won't take long. Let me just find the
I think
tab that I need.
As I recall, it's quite a simple level up this time.
Yeah.
Don't get much interesting.
So we have a little tower here now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to find a nice thing. Right, so level 7, you get Sacred Oath feature.
Do I? Oh, look.
Yeah.
I have looked at this. I can't remember what the Sacred Oath feature was. I'm on the Conquest one.
When you reach 3rd level, 7th level, 9th level, you get an extra one. You so yeah, you can choose another one.
I have Aura of Conquest.
Yeah, so you chose the Oath of Conquest.
Yeah.
So you get a feature in that, right?
Aura of Conquest. Yes.
Yeah. You get whole person. Whole person spiritual weapon at 5th level, paladin spells.
Yep. As someone in chat told me, I always have them prepared so they don't take up my slots.
Yes.
I think that's right. Good. I only learned that last session. I still probably don't know what I'm supposed to know about magic, so I'm probably still underpowered comparatively.
If a creature is frightened of you, speed reduces to 0. And that creature takes psychic damage equal to half your paladin level. Fucking hell. And you need to find a way of making things afraid of you then.
I have something that does it. It's a 30 meter radius, and I can do it once a day.
Do it. Jesus.
Yeah, he used it when we first met. Yeah, when I was first introduced in the campaign, he used it on the tribesmen.
Oh, nice. Right, yeah. And how are you calculating your hit points?
I am not much of a gambler, so I'll just go for the flat one because it's literally statistically better.
6
Me
plus
neither,
Constitution.
My Constitution modifier is 2, so I get an extra 8 hit points.
Yep.
That puts me at 60.
Okay. You've got 4 level 1, 3 level 2 spells now. But that's about all that changes.
4 level 1, 3 level 2. I got an additional
level 2
slot on my.
Yeah.
How do I? Okay. Do I have to change the thing on the character sheet to 7, and then it will give me the slots? I think.
Right. Okay. But yeah. Otherwise, not much changes.
Yes. No, indeed not. I'll have to add that aura to the sheet.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Oh, V. You can move the island if you want at level 10.
Don't encourage him.
What's the spell called?
Divine Intervention.
Oh yeah, that's true.
How we could use some of that.
Beginning at the 10th level, you can call on your deity to intervene on your behalf when your need is great. Employing your deity's aid requires you to use your action. You have to roll a D100, and if you get it lower than your level, your deity will basically do anything you want.
I like the idea of your need being great is basically, I want a more convenient base.
Yeah, just you have a 10% chance to move the island when you cast it.
Yeah.
And the spell has a 7-day cooldown.
Yeah. I mean, it could be like, yeah, my need is great. I want to get the island so I can get Crusaders and have a base for them. Next.
All right, here's my new thing.
Aren't you happy with that tower?
That's quite the tower.
Who lives there? Saruman?
I guess. I'll find a different tower.
My roll 20 is freaking out because I can't see anything. I'm seeing the world map right now.
Yeah, no, I've put you back on there. I'm finding a marker.
Okay.
Something to mark Archer's Tower as an icon. Trying to find something that looks good.
Wonderful.
Just literally get a picture of Orthanc.
What?
That is Saruman's Tower.
Oh, right.
There we go.
No, I'll do. Probably a bit too big.
Now, I do want to kick all of you off my stream because I gotta go in a minute and I need to do the super chats too.
Okay.
Dude, Discordia got me Chinese. I'm definitely going.
But yeah, right, yeah, so done whenever.
Well, are we on next week?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Whose channel?
Oozaloo's.
Very good.
Under the assumption that it's to be me, I will set something up for the stream.
Yep. And don't forget Arch's RPG on my channel.
There's the vicious shilling.
Oh, actually, your RP.
Right, I'm gonna go then. I'll speak to you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget super chat, Sarge.
Yeah, I am. We will be doing it next week on Oozaloo's channel in case anyone's interested. So I have links to everybody's channels in the description. Go there if you need to know. Right, super chats. Mr. Twisted Frenzy.
This food. Thanks for having me, though.
Yep. Sargon, are you joining the Warhammer campaign? He is not. Sargon is busy being, I don't know, a Jew, probably.
Uh-oh.
Farewell Thunderchild saying a belch when you burp doesn't cover it up any more than saying I'm a male feminist covers up raping a woman.
Why does he think that me? Do you think that's what I'm trying to do? Is cover it up by saying the thing that it is?
Oh, I'm thinking you're trying to cover up raping a woman.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. Well, obviously that.
Mercedes style.
Wolfenbach, don't forget to add Machicolations. I'm actually not sure what that is.
Matriculations.
Google
You
tells
should
me
always
it
add
is
matriculations.
Oh, God. Sargon's.
Wonderful.
Are you guys watching the screen? Sargon's gone, but he's still screwing around in the editor. And so that was a giant tower for a minute.
Maybe he'll spoil something. Maybe he'll remove the fog of war. He does that.
No. Here, let me ping him. Sargon, you're still editing in the. You're still editing on the Roll20. We can see it.
Gravedigger. Never sacrifice girth for length. This is your tower. It must be massive and imposing. Also, where's the altar to Tzeentch going to be located? That's going to be at the top of the tower, obviously.
Of course.
Farewell Thunderchild. How did the poor white savages survive this island? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder that too. Apollo 536. Devo is standing behind V and saying, that's right.
Right.
Kinda, at least. Captain Plant, it's time for Crocodile Holocaust. Aww. To play in a Holocaust and Holy. Only Dev wants to kill all of the crocodiles. Nobody else does.
What? I don't want to do that.
Yes, you do.
That's V.
That's V.
Ethan long ago, the river crocodiles lived in harmony. Then everything changed when D&D Crusaders attacked. Yes, we are the aggressor part here, probably.
I mean, we are.
Actually, Arch, I do have a question for you.
And what is that, V?
V? You just call me V?
Yes, I did.
Will there be room inside of the wall for a small chapel, or chapel, I guess?
That depends upon which one of you will give me, as the Lord, the greatest quantity of taxes.
I will give you 50% of all of the tiths.
Okay. That is your bid then for religious tax. Now you may have to hear V's bid.
I don't. I think that people would be very upset if there was no place for them to pray. Considering
that's true, we will need some kind of community center.
Yeah, there's going to be a place for them to pray. But I'm going to earn as much money from it as possible. So
it's better me than the absolute insane fireball casting lunatic. So
that's why we're having a bidding round. Anywho, that's the super chat. So thank you everyone for watching, and thank you guys for playing. The two of you who remain. So.
Oh, I seen it through to the end. Least I.